Hey, everybody. I'll take you into the intro and I shall return. Let's do this thing.
Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Time is the essence, time is the season, time ain't no reason, got no time to show. Time everlasting, time to play these sides. Time ain't on my side, time will never know. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were brown. But I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you.
Alrighty then. How's everybody doing on this Tuesday? Oh, Baba, lay down. No, sir. Oh, the dog. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't come live yesterday. I know I told y'all I would. It was just a hard day. I couldn't. I popped into a couple lives though. That's about the best I could muster yesterday. It was rough. It was a rough day. But my goddaughter was here for a couple days, and she made me dinner, and she made this cake. It was so sweet that she did it. She's 18. It was really sweet of her. And then the couple I told you about, the young couple from the bus stop, the ones that came over from Russia, they've been here about 2.5 years. She brought me a little birthday cake last night. Made me bawl my eyes out, you know. It freaked me out because it was around the time he would come home from work on my birthday because he would get off early. And she was ringing at the door, and for a second, just for a second, and it was a hard day. But I thanked everybody yesterday for all the, yeah. So let's say hi to everybody. Hey, Lurker. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Betty MCW. Hey, Clemson girl. Good to see you. Susan, party on with. I'm new to your channel. I subbed a couple weeks ago. Some prayers go to you and your family. Oh, thank you, Susan. And welcome to the Misfit. You're a poolside misfit like the rest of us. Thank you. Hey, sis. Hey, KCG. It's good to see you. Hey, Deb. Hey, Story Night. Hey, Miss Brittany. Oh, thank you, Story Night. Hey, Marcia. Oh, lots been going on these streets as usual, huh? I swear nobody could take a day off. Nobody takes 5 freaking minutes. And I'm going to apologize now. I told you the other day I had to stop my premium for right now. So if we have an ad, I'm sorry. Anyway, hopefully we won't, but you never know. Hey, Purple Dragon. I'm driving, so I'm going to just listen. I'll come on when I'm home. Okay, thank you. Be safe. Yeah, they don't take a day off, huh? So I've heard all this about and seen clips of Brittany's old man, old bright boy over there, throwing out some threats with concerning pew-pews. Yikes. And I found out something today that I wasn't aware of. I had no idea. I knew it had happened. I just didn't know it had been going on this long, that the post was still up. I had no idea that idiot still had Queen Bee's house posted with his bullshit. I had no idea that was still posted. But, you know, when you hee-haw and are good with all that stuff. Hey, to Jennifer. Mary, Jennifer. Oh, thank you, Mary. Love Gone Girl. Oh, thank you, Gone Girl. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you very much. I gotta go. Thank you very much, Gone Girl. I appreciate that. Oh, my breathing's rough today. Anyway. So, then, it's not good enough. And then Brittany tries to justify everything, of course, with no accountability. Hey, Lisa. Good to see you. Hey, it's me, Amberly. How are you? It's good to see you, Lisa. Yeah, just no accountability whatsoever. I don't know. It's just all going too far. It really has. It is all gone too far. Now you got legal threats being spewed out every 2 seconds. Paperwork's coming. They're going after people's channels. Step member for 13 months. Oh, no. It wasn't a good one, but that's okay. Wow, thank you. 13 months, Step. That's that step. Not that step. Don't side eye me. I love that movie. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, 3M Forum. Good to see you, Rebecca. Um, that's and then just saying puts out truthful videos. She does. I'm sorry, but that channel is very factual, and she still wants you to verify her, and she's being torn apart for it because she played somebody's own words. She didn't mess with them videos to make it fit any narrative. It is what it is. It's what was said. Nothing was taken out of context. It's just crazy. Then you got old Laura over there bringing on Ellie because Ellie be trying to dox people. I mean, come on, Kodo. Why would you even do that to Kodo? And she tries to justify herself, and that's a whole shit show. It's just been a whole shit show. I mean, from start to finish. We got one over here crying, I don't do anything. I don't know why nobody will leave me alone, these people. I have not done anything to them. I just can't shut up, and I got to fire up live after live and talk about everybody. It's maddening. It is totally maddening. How about a little accountability? And fuck, everybody chill out. It's getting just too crazy. Every time you turn around, there's legal threats, lawsuits, channels being taken down, injunctions, protection order, restrict you name it. I'm showing your house. No, I'm showing your house. Well, I'm going to video your house. Well, I'm going to have somebody live at your house. Stop it. It's ridiculous. It's just, it's so out of hand. And BJ, whether you want to face it or not, you are a catalyst in all of this. It is me. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And and then you got the people that want a piece of the pie. So now they're jumping in to give their 2 cents and try to defend somebody who's actually done the things people are saying she's done. I don't get it. Hey, little Lulu. Exactly, Clemson girl. She's not going to. And I knew that she didn't delete them when she did pulled that shit. Let's talk about you having a good day. There's no way BJ's deleting them videos. She's not gonna do that. She already screwed herself up so bad with the algorithm. No one did that. She did that by constantly wiping her channels. That's a her thing. That she can't blame that on no one else. No one could do that. She took herself out of the algorithm. She messed it all up. Bubblicious, oh, this dog has been a lot since all day. He's just been carrying on all day. He won't stay out of the window. Oh. Oh, hey, Shauna. How are you? It is disturbing. It is. He's looking out the window. Anybody that goes past the driveway, he barks at, hoping that it's daddy, because that's who he's looking for. That's where he sat looking for daddy every night. And, hey, Cash. Guess he's got to do his own grieving too, according to the vet. So, yeah. Because I actually called and was going to put him back on his anxiety medicine. Because the first couple of nights he wouldn't stop crying at that window all night long. I couldn't take another night of it. The kids couldn't take another night of it. He couldn't take another night of it. So. Anyway, let's see. Who should we start with first? Laura's probably going to take this live down, but don't worry, I got a backup. But, I know she needs the views, so I'll give her a review to her. She knows she always takes it down when we're reviewing her. And I didn't get a chance to record, but I have a backup, don't worry. So. Well, I can't share that till I load it. We'll start with this one. It's only part of it. I'm not watching this whole friggin' live. She gives me a headache. And she was proud of that live. She was truly proud of it. Ellie joins for Prex TC panel to clear the air. Was it truthful or betrayal? Snakes amongst us. She's a freaking riot. Ellie wants a voice. She said she wants to tell her side. I mean, is there really a side boxing somebody? Is there? I don't know. Guess we're going to find out. Look, I don't care if I know what your real name is or not. If you choose not to use that name on YouTube, and a lot of people, I do know their real names. I don't use them. If they don't want their real name out here, that's their right, and no one has a right to put it out there. That's just how I feel about it. Anyway. Oh shit, parents. Let me win part of this $1.25 billion jackpot that I'm terrified to buy a $2 ticket for because I'll be mad if I lose the $2 freaking dollars. Well, cows are fitting. Seems how what we're getting ready to review. That's a fitting ad.
Queen bee, because they think she has some kind
of. We're going to back up here.
Around here is big enough to have my back. He will.
We're only going to play parts of this because I can't deal with a lot of her. Hey, CJK, good to see you. CJ, this is me. We got a CJ, this is me, and a CJK. Oh, yeah, you can. Clemson girl, you are spot on. You guys, hey, Elma, good to see you. Hey, Ladybug. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Dimple Duck. It's good to see everybody. Do me a favor. I'm going to give you the beach smell. Only I can't give this chick as good as she can. Do all that YouTube stuff. That thumbs up, that share, that sub up, the memberships. That whole stuff. Yeah. I'm not giving you an hour smell on it. Can't do it. I couldn't talk about it for an hour. Anyway.
Will not be blocked.
This is Laura. I don't know how much of this I do want to play before Ellie comes up.
Sinner is the one motherfucker around here who's big enough to have my back. He will not be blocked.
Whoa.
He stuck up for me when nobody else would.
Oh,
Ellie in the house.
Oh, Laura, that's not going to end good for you. Have you not seen how other people that have stuck up for him, how it's ended for them? Yeah, I might want to look, because that could not be a good ending for you there, dear. Just saying.
Wow.
I mean, you might want to talk to just Irish, the troll dude, Earth, quite a few that he has turned on. Might want to double check him having your back.
Your mute is on.
I know. Okay, thank you.
Hey,
Hi.
is that a picture of you? We finally see what you look like?
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
actually
Ginger.
gonna
Hey,
well,
Brocky.
I'll just hold on for a minute. I'll let me back up. Could you hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear.
Is there background?
Yeah.
music?
Yeah, I can hear.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with talking about Narcan or anything wrong with Nonsense is Live. I watched it. It needs to be talked about. I think everybody should carry it. I'm sorry. I've seen it save lives. I've used it on people and saved lives. Sadly, it's the society we live in. And just because you have a substance problem doesn't mean you deserve to die. You know? Like I said, I carry it. And I've used it and I'll use it again if need be.
Okay, good. Okay, amazing. Okay, thank you for having me. I
I
was
live in Florida.
kind of just sitting on like what I kind of heard going
Enough
on.
said.
I've been kind of like really checked out, let's just say, of this community since before Sebastian Rogers.
Wait. What? When have you been checked out of the community, Ellie? While she's showing herself. I never knew what she looked like. Anyway, when have you checked out? You come in under fucking 20 different alts. And you get blocked and you come in under another alt. It's like a revolving, a very fast spinning door. I mean, you'll come in 30 times in 5 minutes. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you keep them out, all them alts straight. But anyway, exactly when did you take a break? Huh. Okay. You're gonna be a grandma. Oh, fingers crossed. She had 6 miscarriages, so she waited till she was 36 weeks to let us know. Oh, congratulations. That's amazing. Hey, witchy woman. Love the name. Exactly. Narcan has become a part of a jump kit. That's what we called them, jump kits. Just like a fucking EpiPen. It's not a big deal. Put it up their nose. Boom. Done. Person's out. Person's up with it.
But
They still need to seek medical attention because depending on the amount that they used, 1 dose of Narcan may not be enough. It may for a second, but as soon as it, and I've seen where there's been 5 and 6 doses given. So, and I've also seen where it didn't matter.
I stayed connected because I made like some good friends, some really good friends. And so I was like in the Discord and, kind of finding out peripherally what was going on through a couple of like close friends. And actually one of my friends, my closest, my only actually friend I think that I made in this space, this girl, Heather.
Why is she doing this? Leave Heather B. Beachy alone, Ellie. Leave her alone. Let her rest in peace. Why are you still making it? It's not about. Leave it alone, for Christ's sake. Why are you still harping on this? Yep, so and called 911. Exactly, Boston Neck. Good job. Hey, Dancing in the Wind. That was a good decision.
She passed away on August 4th.
If she was what's her name? If she was Burnt
Heather
B. Beachy.
Yes, Heather B. Beachy. Yeah.
Yeah, I only heard about it from like, a community post. That was
that's
it.
why I kind of found compelled to actually come and talk to you.
Why?
Because
Laura didn't even know her.
What I'm hearing about what people are saying about her and about me. And it was very important for me to just kind of remedy that correction of what I'm hearing out there on these YouTube streets, because I'm very disconnected. I don't really talk to anybody.
So
anymore.
why are
Heather
you,
was kind of like my
okay, if you're very disconnected and you don't hardly talk to anybody, how are you hearing stuff? And why would you come to Laura, somebody who didn't even know her? I mean, Ellie, you looking for attention, in my opinion. Sorry, it's just my opinion. You might be right, Brittany.
Last connection, she was a really good friend. Like, spoke to her more than I've talked to some of my good friends. You know, like you have those friends in life. Like I had a friend in college, in high school, like a bestie. I have an older sister, so I think I've always kind of found like a bestie in life. And so Heather was my bestie, you know, in this space, and she fucking died, and it really kind of warped my head a little because we were talking to her the day before. She had gone to Busch Garden.
Yeah, she was in my chat the night before, talking about being at the amusement park. Just let the woman rest. It's awful. And it sucks. Gone way too soon. But let the woman rest already.
And was with her boyfriend, and she was throwing up and such. And so when her obituary finally came out, I found some last names of some first names that I knew. So I reached out to her favorite cousin, who is like the older sister to her. She calls her younger sister, Heidi. And Heidi then called me. I gave Heidi my phone number. Heidi called me, and I've been talking to Heidi like every few days. And I told Heidi that I reached out to okay, this is what happened. Heather's daughter died. Actually, today's the anniversary of her death. She died 5 years ago on September 1st. And I first found her obituary, and I saw her funeral home. I'm sorry, this is very important for me to tell us. Is this okay, Laura?
Why? None of this is YouTube's business. None of this was your business to be digging into.
It's fine. Okay, thank you. I knew that you would let me be a little long-winded,
Exactly.
which I usually am. Okay, so I found Carly's obituary, and I called the funeral home, and the funeral home actually told me, call the medical examiner of Virginia. And so I took their advice, and I called, and I talked to this very amazing soul.
You're overstepping
Natasha,
your bounds.
Who told me that it was going to take 16 weeks. So I guess it was at the time, I guess another 14.
Okay, okay, I'm sorry, but you're way overstepping your bounds. You were YouTube friends. You were social media friends. You dug and dug. I'm sorry, but I think that was... Am I wrong? I mean, it just seems like she was overstepping.
So hold on one, just to reiterate. So this is the rumor that I heard, I think yesterday, that you were calling funeral homes, see if someone died. That's what you're connecting.
Oh my
right?
God. I know she fucking died. Her boyfriend reached out to Queen Bee. I gave Queen Bee my email and my phone number to give to this boyfriend. And I believe she never gave it to him because he would have reached out to me. I believe he would have, but you never know with death. People get weird. So I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt that she did give it to him, but I don't think she did. But thank God Heidi reached out to me. And you know how thankful that family is that I reached out to the medical examiner's office and that I know this process, that it takes 16 weeks for toxicology. You know how thankful her...
Sorry.
Freaking dad is, and how thankful Heidi is and her family that I am doing this, because I loved Heather so much that she was that good of a friend. Like, I'm sorry, if I died mysteriously, I think I would want my friends to call the medical examiner's office, the funeral home, and so on and so forth. Am I right?
Okay, no, I agree. I'm just going on what I was told or what I read yesterday.
Interesting. What were you reading?
Something about someone said something about you calling a funeral home or you calling something.
I did. I found, like I said, today is the anniversary of Harley's death. She died mysteriously in her death, just like Heather did in her death. And there's, it probably took 16 weeks for, like, how toxicology takes 16 weeks. The Kansas guys, how it takes 16 weeks. So we're at like 12 weeks now. And so I spoke to the medical examiner. She told me, you can call once a week if you want, love. You could call once a month if you want, but it's going to take another 3 months. You know, we know how long toxicology. So I'm going to call probably once a month just to check in for the family, because the family is happy that I'm doing this for them. And I'm actually coming to New York. I would love to maybe meet you, Laura. I'm coming to New York this month, and I'm actually meeting this cousin Heidi, her daughter's birthday. They all live in New York, all of her kids. So I'm meeting her children, and it's going to be amazing because we're going to honor this beautiful soul that we both miss very dearly. And we became very close friends in a very short amount of time.
I'm sorry. Yeah. But her boyfriend didn't reach out to you. That's strange. Look, I just think you've gone too far. Hey, Darby, good to see you. Hey, Burke Bunch. Hey, Donna Reese. Just because Ellie doesn't know specifics does not mean it's a mystery. More like none of your fucking... Yeah, exactly. When Heather passed and Ellie was on Queen's panel, I couldn't believe... Uh-oh. Symphony, we don't have batteries for this one. These are the little batteries. I don't have any of those. I have to get some. Sometimes it'll rest and it'll work again. See, if not, just use your tablet. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Sorry about that. The little remote's not working, and I thought it was AA batteries, and it's not. It's AAA. I don't have any. My mistake. I bought the wrong size. Oh, the other remotes take AA. Lack of boundary. People drive me nuts. Yeah. Yeah, she caught the corner. Sure did. And I don't understand why they were giving her any kind of personal. I don't know, the way she sounds like they gave her intimate details, which I kind of question that, but I don't know. Why couldn't the family call and ask the same questions? Hey, keep it moving. I tried to be kind to Ellie, but when she was on panel lately, her ramblings became triggering because she sounded like my ex. When you got caught cheating, in my opinion, she's spinning out because she got caught. Could be. I agree, keep it moving. But Laura wants attention. But I do thank Laura. Someone sent me a clip of one of Laura's lives, and I appreciate what she said about my husband passing. And I really appreciate that, Laura. Thank you. And thank you for realizing I was one of the ones that never went after you or your cancer, because I never would. Interruption 5. Oh my Lord, I'll be interrupted 6 more times. I made sure everybody was fed, bathed, in their jammies, snacks given. I told you. Sorry, everybody. You know, the batteries in the remote, is a big deal around here because they don't, they're not allowed to sit in front of the TV or in front of their tablets all day. They get so much time and that's it. So it's a big deal around here. And mommy messed up and bought the wrong ones. Oh, Jesus. I can't catch a break. I just really can't catch a break. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, but there comes a line. I get they were friends and good friends. They talked and stuff. But again, It's social. All right, geez, I don't know if that'll settle it. Darby, oh, happy birthday! Oh, thank you for the $9.99. Thank you, thank you. I mean, a lot. Thank you for remembering. Yeah, turned 62. 62. I'm an old single mama. Never thought I'd say that. Wow. Thank you, Darby. Thank you, Java Jones. I'm sorry I didn't come live. I know I told everybody I would. I just couldn't. I'm sorry, I just couldn't. Okay.
Because of this loss, this severe loss. And people don't understand. I guess I realize she is the only friend that I made in this space because nobody else understood me. Nobody else understood my heart. People think I'm tripping, that I'm doing that I'm all of a sudden an alcoholic, that I'm doing drugs, that I'm off the deep end.
No, but when you were on Queen Bee's panel when Heather passed away, right away you started with your off the wall theories, thinking there was something wrong, if foul play or there was something else. It could be this. It was too much, and it's not YouTube content, and you're going too far, Ellie. Be good to you first, yeah. Emma from Queens wanted to tell her story, but it was really Heather's story. She said she knew Heather for 6 months. Yeah. Hey, Corey. Yeah. It's just weird. Thank you, Brittany. It was a rough birthday. It really was. Freaked me out there. When that knock, when someone was at the door, I thought it was.
To speak because of this ME that I call the ME. We call we look into the medical exam when we look into these true crime cases. Don't we do the same thing?
I'm not saying no.
I'm not saying. I'm just trying to explain myself to this fucking community because they are fucking assholes. Almost every single one of them. The messages I got. You come.
What? Who? What community? I don't ever see anybody talking about you, Ellie. And I'm not seeing anybody say anything cross about Heather B. Beachy. Heather B. Beachy was a very sweet woman. I don't get where this is not how you honor a friend with your off the wall theories and psyching the family up wanting tox results and shit. I'm sorry, it's not. And if you're doing that with you and the family, that should be kept private, not on YouTube. Respect your friend. She deserves that. Bunch. Oh, thank you for AAA batteries. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to order some off Amazon, actually. How did I get it wrong? See, my husband, I'm telling you, we had old school. We are older. So we were old school married couple. He was truly the man of the family. And yeah, he took care of a lot of things. I thought all the remotes took AA. So I bought AA. Yeah, I didn't even think that. Anyway, you should see me with the poll. It's a whole shit show. Thank you very much, Bark Bunch. I got another goal. In your face, Brittany. I can get him too. Hey, Ella Blue. Hey, Bonnie with 3 kids. Yeah, Heather be beachy. It blew my mind Sunday morning when I found out. Because Saturday night she was in my chat. She was very sweet. I didn't know her very well, but she'd come in my chat several times. And I seen her in other chats and would always say hi and stuff. Hey, CK, good to see you.
Contacted the medical examiner's office? Of course I did. You know, I
What?
told
Of course I
Heidi this
did.
last night. She was
Why?
dumbfounded.
Why? Ellie, some things are just not your business or your place. That would be up to the family, to her partner. I don't know how to do that either, Michelle. I don't know how to pump gas. Is that wild? I'm sure it's not hard to figure out, but yeah, my husband always took care of that. It's just like now with the washer broke, but I got it be taken care of tomorrow. Oh, it's nuts I had a whole week's worth of laundry, and then, now I got a week and a half worth of laundry. Ugh, I hate laundry. But he was always my laundry bug. Yeah, he loved, we always worked as a team, We both always worked, so we always worked as a team. And if something needed done, we did it. It didn't matter if it was dishes, laundry, he didn't care. He wouldn't let me cut the grass. He'd let me weed eat and stuff with him. But he was very finicky about his grass, and he just didn't feel that his wife should be out there cutting the grass in the heat. I did shovel snow, though. But he always took care of the vehicles and everything like that, Hey, Mystic.
Dumbfounded. You know what she told me? Stay away from those people. I told Heather to do the same thing. I go, trust me, I died in the space with Heather. I am just coming back right now to just tell my story and just set the story straight, mostly about this and me.
She died?
Thing, because it just is.
Jennifer, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Thank you.
It's like so ironic. The hypocrisy that we are true crime people and one of my friends died. And of course, I'm going to ask what happened.
And I'm discovering Amazon is a beautiful place. When you can't get out and you really need something. Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Ooh.
So that's the story with that. And as far as the other with Queen B and JP, okay, so this is what happened with those
Now, what
assholes,
did Queen do?
Let's just say. JP.
Why does everybody blame Queen for fucking everything? She gets blamed for everything. Let me tell you something, Ellie. Let me tell you something about Queen B. The day after that, my husband, yes, interruption number 6050.
Mommy.
You. Good night. See you in the morning. Sorry, bedtime. My mic dropped. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit because, I've been around the hive, but, I'm not the inner circle of the hive. I go up on panel once in a great while. But you know that Voices called me and she had Queen Bee with her and the morning after, and immediately all she cared about is what she could do to help. And she went and fired up a live, and she did just that. So don't say that shit. I'm sick of people putting this woman down all the time.
Decided
Yeah,
to, like,
she's defended Ellie many times. Yes, she has.
you know, do what they all do. Everybody has their little, like, you know, attention seeking victim moment where they're going to leave Queen Bee in the hive because she has some kind of fucking control over people, right? Am I right? Okay, yeah. Whatever the fuck that is. People give her power. People put her on a fucking pedestal. I learned early on in track and cross country not to put anybody on pedestal because then you'll never beat them. And so everybody is living underneath, let's just say, Queen Bee, because they think she has some kind of power in the YouTube space. It's really kind of
True.
amazing.
That's not at all how I feel. I've never felt that way. I've never heard anybody say they felt that way. She doesn't control anybody. You can be who you are in her chat, and it's okay. You can go up on her panel and speak your mind and not have to worry. It's okay. Never felt controlled. She's never once asked people to go do anything for her. That's not true. Oh, Bonnie at 3 Kids, thank you for the $9.99 sticker. I got another goal. Dogs over humans. Yes. Kathy, been thinking of you, sending loves and hugs. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the goal. I got another goal. I think it's cool. Thank you very much. KCG. I don't think that anybody has a right to be calling the medical examiner and putting out all this information. I just don't. I'm sorry. That's private personal information and doesn't belong on YouTube. We shouldn't be doxing each other. We shouldn't be talking about each other's kids. We shouldn't be FOIA reports on each other. That's nuts. When is it too far? When does it stop? Every time you turn around, there's more legal action here, more frivolous legal action there. Another one wants a fundraiser for legal action. Stop it. It's insane. Quit. You can review somebody with being vile and nasty. It's just, when you're firing up lives just so you can sit there and degrade someone with all kind of horrendous memes and lies, what's the purpose? What are you getting? Review the content that they're putting out. But don't sit there and say, oh, they're the C word, they're the hoe, they're trash, they're a drug dealer, they're giving drugs to kids, they're doing this to kids, they're doing that to kids. Stop it. It's insane. I don't have time for all that hate and anger.
Think about it, but I don't understand it because she didn't give me much grace with a lot of things. With this Heather thing, you know what she told me when I told her
she didn't. I was in the live when you was up there, Ellie. Queen has given you plenty of grace. Queen has defended you many times. Stop it, Ellie.
I contacted the ME's office. She said, they won't give you that knowledge. They won't give you the cause of death. Are you fucking kidding me? You know what the ME told me? It's public knowledge in Virginia to give the cause of death. So she could fuck.
It doesn't matter if it's public knowledge. It's not your business to be calling the medical examiner's office and getting someone's information. It's not your business. You're not a creator. It's not a true crime case. And I don't know if I'd be comfortable even doing it then. But this definitely is not your business nor your place, and it is not YouTube's business. Let the woman rest in peace, for Christ's sake. give your friend that much respect. You have been dragging her through all your crap since this happened. Stop it. It's not about you. She's the one who stopped breathing. Jeez. Perfectly. Member for 5 months. Thank you. Wow. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you. I don't know if it'll ever be okay. Hey, Cam. Hey, Weeping Waters.
The way off with her misinformation and trying to gaslight me like everybody does in this space, Jones and Dietz, Nanya, all these assholes, they think I care about them. They think I give a shit about this space. I have been so checked out. I actually, the way I entered into this space was through trauma. The same place Heather did. She had lost her daughter, like I said, 5 years ago.
Oh,
she entered into the space of trauma. I had lost a dear friend of mine who died suddenly of an aneurysm, probably maybe what Heather died of, and I think what her daughter Carly died of.
So you have no idea. And if you were so close, how come she never told you what her daughter died from? Ellie, you're digging in stuff that's none of your business. And honestly, it's none of ours. Let them alone. And you do care, because no matter how many times Joneson would block you, you would come right back in under another alt. The same like you do everywhere. Even after being told they didn't want you there, you wouldn't stay out. But you go into Discords, Ellie, and dude, seriously, maybe you do need a break. Maybe you should take a break from all this. I don't know, because yeah, she's been doing that. It's like, it's crazy. Exploiting pain. Yeah. She's parasocial attachment. Yes. All people to go to perplexity. Yeah. And she was more than happy to have her.
So I entered to this space in a trauma like zone, let's just say, and then I knew I had to make a change with my business, which I'm in the process of selling my business in Los Angeles, which closed through a pandemic. So I had to survive a fucking pandemic in a business that is a service business.
Listen, join the club, jump on board. Everybody had to survive the pandemic. And it was tough. For some it wasn't, but for most it was. Trust me, it was.
You know, so that was very interesting and pushed my soul and made me grow. And
yeah,
so
Rocky.
this space, when people are like, oh, Ellie, you
yes,
watched the whole
KCG.
thing. You didn't watch.
Yes. How she's manic. How she, yes, very much so.
12 minutes. No, I watched probably 7 minutes of it. And I was probably multitasking while I was doing it because I don't have fucking time for the space. I did at one point because
okay, then don't do it. Look, if you don't have time, then don't do it. It's okay. It's not that big a deal. If you're too busy to listen, then don't. You're the one making yourself do it. No one's making you.
To the fucking lack, the envy, the hate, because I think I hated myself at the time. Now that I look at it, because I had to make this huge change, like we all have to do sometimes, look inward, and that's kind of not so fun, right? But I made, because, and you know, when everything changed with the whole split with the Jones and stuff, it used to be fun before that, and then with that, it became toxic. It became drama. It became conflict.
3 months?
Like, oh,
with Bonnie.
these people you've never met on the internet.
Victim court.
You know what? But
I agree.
For a limited time, get $20 off select meds at Chewy Pharmacy when you spend over $49. Find flea and tick prevention.
It led me to my friendship with Heather. So actually, I thank Joneson and I send gratitude to all those fucking assholes, every single one of them, because of that, like Heather actually left Joneson's Discord when all the shit started to go off when the breakup happened, right? And so I messaged her and Cash messaged her. And we're the only two people that fucking realized that she was gone from the Discord. And after that, we became friends. And actually, it's really only this last year that we became really close friends. Like, she taught me about spirituality and angels because she went through it. Losing her fucking daughter, she went through it, dude. She went through it and back. I had her saved in my phone, my regular phone, as Buddha. Okay. And so these people, Queen B, JP, all these people, they don't mean fucking nothing to me. Nothing.
Thank you, Tinfoil Tiara, for gifting 10 memberships. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. Bonnie, you got one. Yay. My Michelle got one. Need to Be, Hennessy, Wonder Woman. Oh, Saint Outlaw got one. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. You're a misfit like the rest of us. Ellie, honey. You should be in that drawer with the hair scrunchies. Okay. My goddaughters asking for tweets.
I have so many friends in my life.
Hey,
I have
Skull
amazing
Girl.
family. I
Thank you,
have a
Tinfoil.
boyfriend now that I'm dating. Like, my life is rich. Why would I care about these people that hate?
Ellie docs Kodos and her kids in JP's Discord. Queen heard this and threw her out of Queen's Discord. Now Ellie is blaming JP and Queen B. Of course she is. Why take accountability? And it's Queen's Discord. She can do she has every right to do whatever she wants to do. And honestly, I would have done the same thing. Why would you dox Kodo and her children? Kodo don't bother nobody. She's hardly even around. Why would you even do that? And why would you include someone's children in a public Discord? Dogs over humans. Oh, thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Oh, Weeping Waters got one. Dogs, you got one. Oh, that's great. Platform Boots got one. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. You're a misfit like the rest of us. We are the best misfits on the YouTube streets. Trust and believe that. Hey, VX, good to see you. Hey, Zen Life. Thank you, dogs. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tinfoil. Got some green in here. I needed that. I need y'all to sub up too, man. You know, being off the way I've been, things got down. You know, things get down when you're not pushing out fives and, you know. Oh, check this out. Ellie, you not telling the truth. No, the cause of death is not automatically public record in Virginia. Only a death certificate becomes public after 25 years. And only family members can obtain it before that time. While autopsy reports may also become public information, access is limited to specific family members or may be released by the chief medical examiner to the family in a prioritized order. So, Ellie, you're wrong. It's right here. Only immediate family members, spouse, parent, child, brother, sister, or grandparent can get a copy of the death certificate for recent deaths within 25 years. For older deaths more than 25 years, the death certificate becomes public records, and anyone can generally get a copy from the Office of Vital Records after they've been gone for 25 years. Ellie, thank you for sending me that. But it's right here. It says, no, the cause of death is not automatically public record in Virginia. Me
that gaslight me, that don't understand me. So I have checked out 99%.
Okay, KCG.
Before
Thanks for
Heather
being
died,
here.
she would kind of tell me what was going on. She had a real thing with JP.
Did you hide
She had
Zen
a
Light?
real, like, she knew early on because I
Don't hide Zen Light. Zen Light, is it our Zen Light? Or are you pocket modding KCG? That's if it's our Zen Light, unblock, unhide her. Please. I got it. Sleeping Waters member for 7 months. Thank you for the membership. Much love. Aww. Member for 7 months. Woohoo.
had this thing called funny goggles. I realized
Make sure that's ours.
it was appearing with the Joneson thing. When somebody's funny, Laura, I'm all in. You know, if they make me laugh, you could pretty
Sorry,
much,
I'm clicking the lighter a lot.
I
I'm
don't
trying not to
do whatever you want to me, not
fire
like
up
in that kind of way, but you know what I mean? Like you can manipulate.
And it's really been hard. Oh, it's really been hard not to smoke my brains out. And I have smoked a little too many, but not smoked my brains out. But I'll be away from them soon. So anyway, maybe Laura's not as scary as her pick was. She would find better when she looks. Yeah, it looks weird. Like those dots, those like I don't know if it's the lighting or what's on her eyes or eyelids, but yeah, it looks weird. I agree.
Me, and I think that's what happens with people. Like they are funny, and I like to laugh, like we all should, and so that's what happened there. And so as far as like this,
yeah, I actually went out to the store today, and I totally forgot half of what I went to the store for. It was like I couldn't think. I couldn't. So yeah, I forgot.
Kodo being doxxed, no, it didn't happen like that. Me and JP started.
Okay, so how did it happen? Because
okay, I'll tell you right now.
Because I told JP that I would let her up. I haven't let her up yet, but she says she has reason.
That's great, Corey. I was down to 4 cigarettes. Yeah. Needless to say, I'm probably double that now. I guess it could be worse. I could be smoking pack after pack after pack. I won't let myself do that. Yeah, me too, Corey. It's bad. But I'll get it. I'll get them gone. Just right now.
Seats and everything.
I will leave, and then you could talk to her. I will not interact with that fucking crazy bitch ever again.
Yeah,
it's a waste of my time and energy. I'll tell my story, and she could go. Okay, let me just finish and tell this part of the story.
That's why I wanted to give you story.
I have another call to make, so I got to go anyway. So let me just tell you this
Hey,
remainder of the story, and then I'll let JP up, and she could tell her story, and I will never listen to it because she's an asshole, and I don't trust her. She manipulates and she twists. Okay, so this is what happened with JP.
Guess who's
she decided to leave, right, Queen Bee, like they all do.
I didn't come on yesterday, but thank you very much. I figured, what's the matter if I do it yesterday or today? But yeah, it's been 5 years. Good for you, Pocket Mod. That's okay. I kind of figured. Let's get this goal going. Oh, thank you. Keep it moving. Thank you. I got another goal. Thank you very much. I get excited when I get one. I'm sorry. I think it's cool.
And she wanted to make a little statement like they all do. I laughed and she did this whole fucking thing in Discord. But at the time, there was this parallel thing happening with Kodo and me. Kodo, they had a secret Discord. They called it the baby Discord. It was mostly mods, 95% mods, but it was also other people like Boston Nick and fucking crazy, what's her face, Davis fam. Because they were like literally doxing Sinner in there. There was a Sinner room where it was all doxing of Sinner and sinner stuff, records, all the kinds of, it was like a sinner-centric baby Discord.
Wells Fargo ha donado alrededor de 420.
Thank you, Fit and Kirby, for the $5 super chat one day at a time. That's about all I can do. You're so right about that. Thank you very much. I got another goal. Oh, I can't believe this. I got to keep bringing him back. This is going to drive me insane.
Queen Bee doesn't believe in doxing. Isn't that what we heard?
Yeah. I'm sure she's looked me up. My business is public. I'm sure Kodo's looked me up. I know JP's looked me up. She went right to been verified with Kodo. I don't have been verified or an account or care to.
It's okay,
but she's
KCG.
The one that went right to been verified as soon as she, had.
Did you ever get those video sites that I found that you can add or create an intro for your stream? I also sent the access editing. Yeah, I have them. I'm going to look at it. I will. Thank you for that too, by the way. Weeping, I appreciate that. KCG, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, she wants attention. It's weird.
The chance to and looked up Kodo, and she's the okay. So if you're sharing two things in a DM, how is that doxing? How is that malicious? This is what JP said. Kodo's 6 feet tall. Kodo has a neck tattoo. Kodo is a marathon runner. Kodo is a twin. Okay, all these things she said about Kodo. I was like, what? Kodo's
exactly,
like my height,
CK.
5'4", 5'6". Well, I'm 5'6". I didn't know that she was a twin. I didn't know she had a neck tattoo. And then I started looking, and yeah, we did look her up. I don't care. I'm in these groups for another kind of a world, and we send each other stuff in the mail.
Why are you looking people up? It's creepy. It's like you're stalking people. What's it to you? Why do you feel that? So you're in a group that looks people up so you could talk about people? Why? Several people accused her lying in the chat. Yep.
We know each other's faces. We know each other's addresses. The doxing happens when it's malicious. We weren't being malicious. I don't fucking give a shit. Truthfully, I really don't care enough about these people. Judge away. You've all done it. Kodo actually, she's
Yes, you care very much. That's why you're on Laura's panel right now. That's why when you're blocked, you keep coming in under a different name. You do care too much. And it's crazy. Why do you need to look anybody up? Why do you need their information? I mean,
judge me. You know what she did once?
Your friend said she made it up.
Hey, talked about.
Good to see you, Rowena. I'm 62 now, Robo. I lived through it. Member for 13 months. Thank you. Ooh, 13 months. Thank you. I don't know, but that's weird, Ellie. JP explained in a now missing live. She didn't know how to run a Discord, so she wanted to keep it small. Well, I don't know. Seasoned, yeah. Yeah. This is all just, don't look people up and don't pass their information around. Why are you looking up people's kids? Her kids, her family is none of your business. And then y'all be passing this shit around. What's wrong with you? I'm sorry, I'm not okay with that.
Let's just say, I'm not going to get too detailed, but in the place the borough he lives in, New York, let's just say, he kind of mentioned the type of place he lives. And that just narrows it down in said borough, let's just say, with said piece of information about said type of property. And she started to look up said type of property in said borough. So Kodo, fuck all the way off, you weirdo. You're so fucking caught up in it. That's more malicious.
Wait
than
a minute.
Fucking me and
you're calling medical examiners trying to find out someone's cause of death. trying to spin these narratives that it was all your different theories. You're looking people up and passing the information around, and Kodo's the weird one? What? Okay.
JP, and JP is the one that took it to been verified. So, and then I said, this is gross. I deleted everything, and that was that. And I don't feel good about it, but I don't feel good about it in this space. I feel good about it in my regular life. So
what?
That's that.
Okay, wait a minute. I don't feel good about it in this space, but I feel good about it. Oh, Crama Chronicles sent everybody over. Thank you. Hey, everybody. Thank you, Crama. But you feel good about it in your real life. Wow. Oof. Yeah.
So I don't understand though. So this happened when Kodo originally left?
She hasn't, Bonnie.
Okay, Kodo originally, yeah, she left. And then I also continued to check out. This was in the springtime, early spring. She left. We got into this massive fight where Cat B and Queen B tried to mediate for us. Did not work. She hated me. And so she was very malicious. And that's the only reason why I became whatever.
Yeah, that elevator don't leave. It don't go up to the next floor. It's kind of like stuck.
I looked because JP was telling me this like conflicting information about neck tattoos and shit. I was like, she's not that kind of neck tattoo kind of person. Whatever. I don't really give a shit. She knows my business. She knows my life. She knows my name. She has my phone number. I have her phone number. Who the fuck cares? We're not calling CPS. We're not calling a SWAT team.
Oh,
actually, there was like
Jab and Laura. We're not calling CPS. We're not calling the SWAT team. Hey, Benjamin, good to see you. Could it be possible that Ellie is rapper? KCG, I have no idea. Nothing would surprise me. I don't think so, because she has all them Ellie alts. But who the hell knows?
Copter circling last night. I was like, oh my God, this is next. What are they going to fucking swat me? They have my address. Like, why don't they just leave me alone? I left a long time ago, and I will continue to leave right now.
And I think there's more than one rapper. I think Ellie has enough of her own alts. I mean, I seen it in Jones and months ago before, how she said it didn't matter if you went to Queens or, or anybody she wasn't, getting along with. But yeah, because she would use you, and she tried it with me. And that's why I quit going up with her. But I was in there one day, and Ellie was getting blocked, and they were all telling her they didn't want her there and shit. And she would just keep coming back and trying to come up on panel time and time again. And she just wouldn't stop.
He comes up here, I'm checking out. I have some phone calls to make. I have some things to do. I'm not going to listen to that fuckface spin it. She's just going to spin things like she does. She's very angry. I don't know what happened to her. I know she lost a dear one in her family, and that could fuck you up. It fucked me up. But that's no reason to kind of create this schism with everything.
Yeah,
she thought that
I thought so
uncovered her secret Discord. Dude,
okay,
they knew about it from somebody that was in there. You guys know who. There's screenshots of them talking snap about Queen Bee, and who fucking cares who's in what Discord? These are virtual digital spaces, guys. They mean fucking nothing.
Apparently it does to
whatever you put into it. However much power you give it, that's how much power it has. And it doesn't have any power. These people have no power on it.
Well, you sure the hell is you got your panties all in a uproar over it. So, it's virtual and don't mean anything. Sure does mean something to you. Because you was in as many as you could get into, huh? Stirring up the shit. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe some therapy. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But I'm thinking that way. I'm opening up Dookie a treat so he quits biting me.
For me, the only person that had power over me was my friend Heather, because we had a friendship, a real friendship. So that was like a balanced kind of friendship. These other things are just.
Hey, Roro. It was a balanced friendship. You were digging into her life, and these are things apparently your friend did not feel comfortable sharing with you. And then you're digging into her death, and you're putting it all over social media, and you're putting all these off the wall theories of yours and stuff. Stop it. Let your friend rest in peace. Hey, Roro.
Ooh, wee girl. This
She's
one right here.
Somebody might
The
not have
lies
taken their
that have
med check.
the lies that have come out of her mouth.
Lots of them.
What it all happened is for some reason she became obsessed. Like, y'all remember Ital obsessed? You remember when it all came out who Ital was, and Jones and Nunya admitted it and all this, and she jumped up on panel for like what 5 days straight.
It was
and
nonstop.
was like just like it was like a drug to her, right? Well, she got in her head that Kodo was Crama Chronicles. Didn't matter what anybody told
she
her.
was still running with that?
Didn't matter what anybody told her. Did not matter. She was going. So this stuff of, well, JP said that she had a neck tattoo and she was 6 foot tall. Okay. And I know that not to be true about Kodo. And why? Ellie, why did you have to go to Kodo's mother's Facebook page to get pictures of her children?
Yeah, that's not okay.
Tell me
that's
I'm
not
lying.
okay.
She's using Heather as a shield. She acted like if you're that close to somebody, how dare you do this? How dare I didn't know. Did y'all know she lived in Virginia?
Nope.
Did
None
y'all
of my
know
business.
Did y'all know her sister's name, her cousin's name?
Nope.
Did y'all know all these things? No. But you know where you heard them from? This one. And I'm sorry, you need to go get therapy, medication, and eat a brownie.
And what is she hyping this family up with? That she's saying they're so happy she called. All they had to do was call.
Well, I heard rumor that they did. Okay, if they were so close, why did Heather's boyfriend reach out to Queen and not you,
her?
Ellie?
And if they were so close, there's intimate details.
She searched out her family, like she did others. And I heard, I don't know, but I heard that she reached out to them first.
Yeah, she said she did.
And now she said that she talks to them every few days, and she's explained to them all about the YouTube world and streets. Do you, are you kidding me?
What does...
That is what they want to hear. I'm heartbroken for her family because they have a psycho that, sorry, I think she is. Me and Ellie were good, right? And then when the Yup situation came out, she could not understand why I was upset. She doesn't understand others' emotions and feelings. She doesn't get it. She's basically telling y'all she don't get it. I'm not real. None of us are real. None of us have feelings. So when she jumped on Queen's panel and I was telling what I had found out midnight the night before, which other people in another Discord didn't believe me and had to, have a little meeting and be shown receipts, which, sorry, my dad died, my sister-in-law was on hospice, and, then 3 weeks later she was dead. I was a little busy, putting out a video for Yep just wasn't high priority, it just wasn't. Then by the time I came back to YouTube, it was all over. Why dredge it up? If anybody wants the receipts, I'll send them. But when I got up on Queen's panel, and I was upset because Yep was passing around my nursing license.
Yeah, I seen that. I remember that. I was livid.
She couldn't understand that. And so when all I said was, Well, show me your driver's license. Holy shit, she lost her mind. So
Mm-hmm.
after the live, everybody goes into Discord. Everybody's upset. I go into voice chat. I said, look, this is between me and Ellie. Don't nobody go off. Just keep it rolling. Keep it moving. Just it's between me and her. All y'all are doing is just getting everybody riled up. I can handle my own shit. Everybody just shut up about it.
Oh, I know you're not Kodo, Crama. I
Oh,
knew from the get go
oh,
you weren't Kodo.
we all told her. We saw. Anyway,
I've talked to Kodo. I know you're not Kodo.
and it and then it just went from there. And then it just kept on and on and on and on. And then I was sent some receipts and something that I'm not even going to talk. It hurt my heart. The cruelty of this one right here. Yeah, and it hurt my heart. It did. And we tried to have a conversation. I knew to have a witness. I knew to have a witness. And I thank God I did, because y'all think this was something else? Shit. It was wild.
Mm-mm.
So I said, I agree to just ignore each other. Just, we can adult. I don't have to talk to you. I mean, I'm cool. I'm good.
She just doesn't get it when you
She
tell her
don't.
enough, or when you tell her you're done. She keeps on and keeps on and it
She
just
gets
doesn't
obsessed
stop.
with
Yeah,
one person. She gets obsessed. And
yeah.
she got obsessed with Ital. She got obsessed with Johnson. She was obsessed. She was obsessed. And I even told her, like when me and her were on good terms, I even told her, I said, look, you are getting so triggered. I said, stop watching. Stop watching it. Why are you watching it? You are just wanting to be abused. Why? Why watch it?
You're not Ange. I don't know, Ange. I got to watch some of it, but I missed the end. I have to go back and listen.
And I even came up with a plan. I said, look, tomorrow, take a 4 hour slot. Don't if she goes live, don't watch Joneson. You know,
Exactly.
set goals. Set small. I believe in small goals. Me and Kathy have set small goals.
Mm-hmm.
Small goals. Today, do X, Y, and Z. You know, and 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 but she couldn't stop. She
No.
couldn't she couldn't stop. I'm gonna tell y'all what. When I when I leave this earth and I'm no longer on YouTube, if any of y'all fools look me up through my medical examiner, my family isn't as nice as Heather's. If they would ever find out about it, oh my God. Oh my God. And then she says, we're in the true crime community, that's what we do. No ma'am. No ma'am. There was no crime. We all were friends to Heather
Yeah, that's what
on
I
different
said.
levels. We all
Yeah.
were friends to Heather. And
Yeah.
if you have to go and get a medical examiner's report, yes, we're all curious, like what happened, but wait for the report. And if the family doesn't want to tell you, then they don't
Then
want to tell
that's
you.
it.
Respect their wishes. I don't care if it's public. I don't care if the
It's
state of
not public
Virginia
though.
puts it on billboards. I
It was
don't
sent to me
care.
in Virginia. It's not public. And no,
I know. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they take out a full page ad once a month and post them all and put them on billboards. It doesn't matter if it is or if it's not. It's an invasion of your quote friend's dignity, life, and her family. And don't hand me this shit that they're so grateful, because I guarantee you that somebody told them how long it would take.
yeah.
Maybe they didn't remember, and they might have had, or you could have said, well, if you don't remember, call the medical examiner and find out. But Ellie, you just want to know because you cannot stand not know. So, this is the most insane whatever I've ever seen in my life. And it steadily gotten worse over the past 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Last 4 months for me.
She keeps spiraling even deeper and deeper.
The only thing I can do is I say a prayer for you, you get some help, but that's on you. You ain't my family. no, I'm good. I cannot. I can't. I can't. I'm not messing with this much. That I saw it. I saw it long ago.
Mm.
And no, there's no Discord room with all of Center's information in it. But see, she said I heard. See, that what?
But she
Yes,
didn't see it
I'm in a
because
mod chat. Okay, and but she was just pissed that she wasn't a mod, and she just she
no,
didn't
Heather
know
be
every little
beachy.
thing.
Heather be beachy.
Yeah, Heather Vivici.
Mm-hmm. She was sweet. She would come in sometimes. She was in that Saturday night
And then
talking about the amusement park. Yeah.
and then she reached out to me. She said, "Hey, can we talk and everything?" And I said, "Sure."
Uh-oh.
And she never apologized for what she did. And yeah, I'm not talking about it. And she just starts talking about her life and and I'm just like, whatever, Ellie. And that was it. I just never. But then when Heather passed away, I sent her a DM. I know one other person that's not a big fan of hers sent her a DM and just reached out and said, I'm so sorry, just a nice little message. But she said that nobody reached out to her. What? What?
Wow.
She's a liar. And what do liars do when they get backed in a corner? She says that Queen is in there doxing people. I've
No,
never seen
she's
a dox.
not.
I've never
I
seen a dox in there. I've never seen a dox.
yeah,
I
I don't
swear,
believe
on my
her.
eyes, I haven't. But I'm gonna tell you what. But it's projection. She got busted out doing what she was doing, that weirdo shit. And
Mm-hmm.
Queen did have Ellie's back. Queen had
Yeah,
Ellie's back
she
when
did,
I
and she
went to
has
Queen
defended
and I
her.
said, "Look, this is what's happened to me." I went to Queen. I didn't run to people's DMs and stuff. I went to Queen and said, "Hey, this is what's happened." And then another account, "This is what's happened." She both times she had Ellie's back. Well, and it was excuses.
Oh, listen to this. JP tells her,
Power struggle.
wait, Ellie, you might want to stop now. Do not speak a word about my family member. I will come for you. You know that.
And I
Get her,
don't blame her.
JP. No, not at all. Ellie, shut up. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, see, J Fox said that she also DM'd her. That's three people. But she said nobody
Wow.
reached out to her. You know, and and I you know,
Me either,
something's
dogs.
going on. I don't know if it's the microdosing.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know if it's I don't know. But she's using Heather as an excuse for her spiral, and it's not that, y'all. I'm sorry. This was
No.
going on behind the
This was going
scenes
on.
a
Yeah, this
long
was,
time
yeah, but
before
I
anybody
noticed
knew
it.
about it.
Yeah, I noticed certain things. Yeah, this wasn't about that. She's just been spiraling, period. And I don't like that she's using her friend. I don't. I'm sorry. That's your friend. Let her rest in peace. Don't do this to her. You
Well,
know?
if she was a true friend, she wouldn't do it. So I
Right.
don't believe she was a true friend to her. I'm sorry, I can have that opinion. I wouldn't do this to an enemy. I wouldn't do this to a stranger, much less somebody that I said was my dearest friend.
Nope. Uh,
And I mean, JP don't like me. Cool. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. Well, I do know what I did, but I mean, it was just like I like somebody and she don't like them, so that's
oh,
okay, and
here
that's
we go.
okay. She could. Not everybody's gonna like everybody. It's all right.
Oh,
I
Katie
don't lose
Kate,
sleep
thank
over it.
you. Thank you for the
Katie K's so sweet.
19.99. Thank you. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you so much. And thank you for coming in. I got another goal. Come on, guys. 3 more, and I got my goal.
But that's what Ellie can't handle is anybody that disagrees with her. Like one day in voice chat, like we were all like, when we thought Betty was going to get arrested and she didn't,
Mm-hmm.
and all that and everything,
Well, come
and,
on. That was a letdown.
and yeah,
It
not to
was.
Ellie. No, not to Ellie. She was laughing about it. She thought it was great.
What?
I'm telling y'all, it's been going on a while.
Oh, yeah. Hey, J-Box.
And I'm not lying. There was about 20 people in that voice chat. And I was just like,
KDK. Oh, thank you for the $4.99. I got another goal. Hey, Patricia, it's good to see you. Oh, thank you guys. One more. I got my goal. We got confetti. Thank you, guys.
I didn't get to
Yay.
see it back here.
Oh, thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
It's very sweet. But
Nice
all the
birthday,
shit that
Spring.
she's saying, y'all, I swear, like, some of it might be a little bit, and I don't know anything about,
Oh,
like,
J-Box, it was rough. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It was rough. It was a very rough day. But some good things happened. Like I said, my goddaughter made a hell of a dinner. She made
ooh,
me this little
good.
cookie cake.
What'd you
And then
have?
she made pork chops and
Mm.
mac and cheese. And, the kids loved it. And I ate a pork chop. And she made these potatoes. They were so good. And then it was weird, Rowena. My husband would always get off work if he was working on my birthday. He would get off a little early. And he would come home. But he'd knock on the door because his hands would be full. He'd have the flowers and his little birthday cake and my lottery ticket. My friend, I told you about the young Russian couple from the bus stop
Yeah,
that have,
yeah,
I mean, they've been here for me. I've had friends for 20
good.
years, 2 houses over, that hasn't even called,
Yeah,
that have been, I mean, we share birthday parties, everything for 20 years.
right.
And here's this young couple. And she didn't know. God bless her. She didn't know.
I know.
It was around the time he would have came home and there was a knock at the door.
Oh,
For that 1 second.
yeah.
But it was sweet. She brought me a little birthday cake. It was really sweet.
Well, today, all the firsts are going to be the hardest. It's like, today it's 6 months for me. Today, it's been 6 months today. Oh, at 8:15, it's 8:22. Yep. So
It's been
it's
2
all the
weeks.
first.
It's been 17 days for me.
Yep.
No,
But
17, 18, I don't know. One of them.
remember those little goals we talked about, though? Those little tiny
Today I had to
ones.
pick the pictures that I'm getting blown up for the memorial.
Hmm.
That was hard.
Yep.
It was
But
hard. Hey, Sir
it's
Duke.
you're getting through day by day, and you're doing what you. And I'm very proud of you. I was
What
sitting
is
here
today's?
listening when you were talking about smoking, and I was
Yeah,
like, "Baby, don't beat yourself up for smoking 8 cigarettes. You ain't smoking 8 packs. Don't
no,
beat yourself up.
I wouldn't
Give
let myself.
yourself credit. Give yourself credit." My
Yeah.
hubby asked about you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
He's so sweet.
he's a very sweet man. Even though some people think that he left me, I heard that the other day. That's hilarious.
I heard he was on the phone when I was talking to you
Well, apparently,
just the
I
other
guess
day.
I guess
Yeah.
that might have been hot neighbor. I don't know. It wasn't he?
Oh, hot neighbor. You got one of those too?
Oh yeah, he goes by hot neighbor. That's what we call him, hot neighbor. So,
I've
but
been trying to get mine a woman. I've been trying to scout him out a woman here on YouTube. He's good looking, young, has his own house, his own businesses, multiple 2 motorcycles, a car, a truck, living his life. But he needs a woman.
no, he might not. You
And
know,
that's probably why he don't have one.
that's right. He doing all the things.
Yeah,
He living for him.
living life.
When
Yeah.
he wants one, he'll find. That's what I tell hot neighbor all the time. But no, I read in chat the other day. Somebody tagged me and told me that apparently I was never a nurse, and my
What?
husband left me. Yeah, it's hilarious. I cracked up. I was like, okay. And then
I'll
I
look,
got
Patricia.
and then I got his little weird girlfriend that said that she wants to find out who I am, and my name starts with an N. Okay, sure, it does. I was never a nurse. My husband left
Mm,
me, and my name starts with an N. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
They just
all the
wrote your
things.
whole life story.
They did. I love it. I love reading about myself. And it's so funny. I find out from other people's chats. They tell me, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But and I hope Ellie does get help. She needs help. She needs some help, but that's on her. You can't make somebody go get help. And I hope she does get help. I don't wish any bad for her. I don't wish any bad on her. But you're not going to sit up here and just lie because you think it's okay that you can just spew out all this bullshit. And if Heather was your real friend, you'd stop. Stop contacting her family. If they want to speak to you, they apparently have your number. They'll reach out to you. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Yep.
Leave her family alone.
Yes, just let her rest in peace. God rest her soul.
So, but there's a lot of lies in here. She said she deleted Discord, but apparently she didn't because she said that she had Discord messages from Heather and she was going to go back and read them. Well, if you delete the Discord app, those are gone.
Yeah, so how is she doing that?
Right. And then she said, it's going to be healing for me and Heather. And I'm like, Heather doesn't need healing. Heather's whole now. Heather is whole and in a better place than this shitty planet. She doesn't need to be healed. Just stop it. It's weird.
Yeah, it's creepy, and I don't know. I just don't think she should be digging the way she is. It's just weird.
Oh, I'm sure that, they probably dug on me. I don't care. I mean, but if
Thank
you
you,
don't.
dogs, and thank you for coming in, and thank you for the super chats and the gifted memberships. Thank you.
Exactly, Fit and Kirby. That's the thing. Heather is at complete peace, and Ellie is wilding out and fucking around with her family, and that's what I have an issue with.
It made me, when she was saying that stuff, I'm like, what is she psyching this family up with? That she, what is she telling them? It's when she was talking about toxology reports and getting the cause of death and all. It's too much. It's like, what is she doing? Purple Dragon, don't let them do that, though.
Would she want me to do that to her family member? I mean, if she had a family member that passed, would she want us to do that? Just because this is and we're not I guess we are a true crime community, but
thank you,
I
Cherry.
consider the channels I really hang out much in is like true crime. We kind of cover all the bullshit that goes around it, but and all the trash. But I don't care if you're I don't care if you're Duty Ron. I don't care if you're the grandest true crime creator that ever graced the YouTube streets ever. How dare you? You have absolutely no right.
All right, let's get back into it.
Yeah.
Their group dynamics gone wrong.
Okay,
I mean,
but hold on. Let's stay on track here.
Okay.
Oh, these stupid ads.
This stuff with Kodo. So basically, what I'm hearing is that Queen Bee runs a really fucking dirty Discord.
Well, no, this was that baby Discord that was mostly mods, like I said, for mostly, and then a couple of OG people like Boston Nick and literally Davis fam and some other like Burnt Toast was in there, BT, all of the. I wasn't in there, and once Kodo.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right, and Boston was never in there. I'm sorry, Ellie. You're wrong. Again, you're wrong. You're absolutely
And she often gets things wrong. Often.
Well, she said, I heard. When she started all this, I heard. Don't know who's telling her, but they're fucking with you, Ellie, or you're not listening, which I kind of picked number 2. So, no, Boston was never in there, Ellie. And no, there's no doxing. No.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a minute.
I wouldn't be in there if there was a bunch of doxing. because then I
It's
would
not
be
wrong. It's just flat out
exactly.
lying mostly. Yeah.
Exactly. So this is all bullshit, Ellie. You were just pissed because you wanted a wrench. Queen wouldn't give you one, even though you're going to say that you didn't want one. That's a lie. Queen gave the whole scenario last night of what all happened. You lost your mind, and you just wanted to be in the mod chat. And you know what? It's Queen's Discord. She can do or have whoever she wants to in there.
Yeah, really. It's not your business, or you have no say in the matter. She inserts herself too deep. Let's see what else she has to say.
Like she didn't want me in there. Once she was kind of using me as a springboard, like people do, like in the totem pole, this like fake totem pole in this weird space where people want access to Queen Bee. It's the same thing as celebrity culture. People want access to the talent. I live in Los Angeles. This is how it goes in in the world. People want what other people have, especially when the vibration is higher than theirs. When their energy is better, they want a little of it. I get it. That's how it makes the world go around. You know what I mean? But fuck all these people. They really don't mean anything to me. Kodo was
but
my friend.
you keep saying that, and I understand that, but like slow it down. Whether these people mean anything to you or not, if the truth is that you didn't do these things, then that's what needs to be expressed, not whether these people like you or not. I don't give a fuck if they like me.
I don't care if they like me. I mean, they were my friends. They were my friends, and so that was, that was the trust, right? When people are your friends.
But why is everybody saying that you doxed Kodo? And that's
like Kodo. How did I dox Kodo to JP?
I don't know.
We both knew who she was. Like, how was that doxing? We were trying to see if she was 6 feet tall. Or who cares? I mean, who the fuck cares about it? I mean, for real. Like.
That's right, Ellie. Who cares? Who cares if she's 7 feet tall and covered in tattoos? Who cares? I've never, ever looked up anybody. Do I know every single thing about Yep? I sure do. You know why? Because it was sent to me, and she knows everything about me. Everything. Well, I mean, not everything, but And then she lied and said I was going to adopt her kids and shit. And I handled shit behind the scenes, but I needed certain information, and I got it. And then weirdos thought that I was lying about it, even though I had sent some receipts. I'm not going to send you everything because it has my personal information on it. And because of what I had going on in my real life, that's the problem that Kodo had with you. Because she told me, Ellie, what you did in that Discord, baby girl, and sent me the screenshot of it that you deleted. That was the problem. That's why there was a little meeting. I don't know if there's any more to it because it ain't none of my business. But I know that was part of it.
And she does that a lot, I've noticed with her. She'll dirty delete, thinking that, she got rid of it.
Well, she thought it was
come on.
real,
what does this mean in the big scheme of things?
Ellie, I'll just go ahead and say it. Ellie thought it was real fucking funny that my dad died and my sister-in-law.
What?
Yeah, she put a laughing emoji.
Oh my.
Because I didn't come out when I came back. I didn't drop a Yep video, on day 3 of coming back. Because, some other piece of shit asked me about it from another Discord while they were all discussing how I was lying. Okay. I don't care if you believe me or not. You're not relevant to me. I don't give a fuck. I offered to send you some receipts. Y'all didn't want that. You just wanted to try to stir up some shit. And I voided y'all and you lost your mind. And then when I explained in a message, yeah, Ellie, and she was like, oh, the laughing emoji, the laughing face emoji. You're going to get upset over that? Yeah, it did upset me. I'm sorry. On day 32 of my dad being gone, yeah, it did.
Yeah, that would upset me. I would never do something like that. That's insane.
So that's why I'm saying she does not understand the feelings of others. She doesn't get it. We're not real. She's telling y'all, we're not real.
Let's see what else these two winners have to say here. Yeah, Laura, you're right, KCG.
Was Kodo doxxed? What does doxing even mean? What happened to Kodo? Is there any kind of like, is she injured? Is her life at risk now? Did we put her life at risk by me and JP DMing about it? And then all of a sudden, sorry, my dog is having a little come apart. Then me and JP DMing about it, and then JP making it public. And then actually, I saw today just now that there was my actual text message that I shared with Kodo from my regular phone. So my regular phone number was, I guess, sent from Kodo to JP and posted on JP's community post. I just saw that before I came on here. So isn't that like a breach of trust? She's taking a message I sent her. I texted her to her regular fucking phone. These people are so messy. That's the best way to put it.
Listen to me. Take a breath. Take a breath.
I don't want to take a breath, Laura. I don't want to engage in it. Let JP come up. Let me go. Maybe I'll come up after she talks or something. I'm kind of done. I told you what I wanted to go on camera for a minute because I've never gone on camera before.
We're on a mission to give 2 million people all around the world clean water.
You really haven't explained anything.
Kathy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, hon.
Happy birthday to you. I'm not going to sing the song because your chat will leave. Happy birthday to you.
Aunt Carter, thank you for the PayPal.
That's sweet, Brittany.
Thank you, Brittany. That was so sweet.
I'm not going to sing because then Rowena will probably throw something at my head.
No. Look, my husband used to take the hymnal away from me in church.
Oh, I don't even grab it. He did. Oh, I don't even grab it. I just look down and I'm like, nobody noticed that I'm not singing. And Rowena, I want to say, I'm so sorry for the passing of your loved ones. And
thank you. It's fine. He's in a better place.
I know I said I wouldn't really comment on stuff, but that's messed up that she did the laughing emoji. And what happened to these people when YouTube is done for the day? Like, don't you go back to real life? Like, everybody needs to do that.
Some people don't. Some of these guys don't. YouTube is their life.
Yeah, I think that's part of the problem, you know. It's like I have like real life friends, real life family, real life. You know, some days I can be on here more than others, and other days, like I was gone 3-4 days, I wasn't nowhere. I'd say good morning in Discord, and that was it, because it was like
She called us concepts.
It was too much. Yeah, we're all concepts.
Oh my god.
Well, she talks about vibrations and concepts.
Oh my god.
Like she thought that Kodo was trying to steal part of her life. Like,
what would Kodo want with her life?
Well, because Kodo owns a business, and so Ellie owns a business. So Ellie thought that she was trying to copy her, and down to recreational activities. She thought that it. Look, she didn't ever think I was. Look, she didn't ever think I was anybody else. I don't think. I never heard. Nor did she ever think I was copying her life, because I guess she just don't want to be a mean old hag, a big old fat hag. She sure don't want to be big. Eat a brownie, girl.
Yeah,
eat a brownie. Get you some Big Deborahs. Make
I don't know.
Her
stoned, I don't know.
All right, yeah, and the aura thing, the aura farming, that Queen Aura farms people and takes their auras, and yeah, it's a lot.
Oh my god.
Okay,
it's a lot, man.
Too weird, even for me, and yeah, I try to accept everybody. You want to be you, be you.
KCG, we have no idea. I don't even think Ellie has any idea.
Yeah, I don't know. And I've had some really great conversations with Ellie. I mean, oh my gosh. Like when Israel was attacked, because she had gone over there and visited, and we were in voice chat, and we ended up talking for hours in there about her trip to Israel, and it was so interesting, you know, and it was such a nice conversation. And it's just gotten worse. And she has started this microdosing of mushrooms.
Oh.
And I don't know if that's what is causing all this.
Hallucinogenic mushrooms?
I don't know what kind they are. I don't know. I've never done any mushrooms. I don't know.
Ooh, I have. Ooh, yeah.
So
Or accepting other people's differences, but when you say somebody stole your aura, I think that crosses into I don't know what you're necessarily thinking, and I don't know if I want to know.
Mm.
well, at midnight last night or tonight, or yeah, midnight last night, I gave Queen my aura for her birthday. I wrapped it up in pink glitter paper and I gave her my aura. I told her, I said, "Happy birthday, bitch! You got my aura."
Damn, nobody gave me theirs for my birthday present.
Here, I'll give you
On jelly.
I'll give you mine, but it might be a little crooked and it may be purple.
All right,
But
let's
yeah,
see what
she's
these.
gonna tell you about it in a minute. It's a
Yeah, I'm
trip.
getting ready to hear it. Let's
And
go.
Rowena, when
Come up here
are
and
you gonna
Okay, but I
Go ahead.
sorry. Rowena, when are you gonna help me put rhinestones on my walker?
Put your email in back chat. I'm gonna screenshot it again because I saw something at Hobby Lobby a couple days ago that I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
Put your email in back chat.
Okay. But
All right.
don't send me no weird stuff. I just want rhinestones.
It can, J Fox. Yeah, you got to be very careful with microdosing, and you got to be careful with the shrooms.
wanted to give you a voice. Just
Okay,
slow
I
down.
appreciate it.
But I
do
wanted to
appreciate
give
it.
you a voice. But I also wanted you. I was hoping that you would address the stuff that's being
What do you want me to
said.
address? I will address it. I addressed the Emmy thing, right? Didn't you see the chain of events? I found the obituary from her daughter. I called the original funeral home which her daughter died, and that wasn't Heather's funeral home at the time. Maybe it is since then. It was before her obituary came out. And then they told me to call the Emmy, and they gave me the fucking number. So that happened. So that happened with that Kodo. I don't know what to say. JP is the one that made it public. It was between me and JP, and so JP is the one that took it to Cappy, and then Cappy to Queen B, and then Queen B to Kodo. I don't know. They're all messy. You see, like, so that's doxing. You get it? They're the ones that did the doxing. They're the ones that made it public. It was a DM between two people. I am a younger sister. I share secrets very well. I am a younger sister.
No, you don't go looking up people's information and passing it around, though, Ellie.
Did you get the Freudian slip? I share
They're
secrets
secrets.
very well. I
Mm-hmm.
share secrets very well.
She
Oopsie
sure
Floyd.
did. That's exactly what she said. Wow. She still does. Back at her.
Dude, I had my sister's car at college a whole fucking semester, and my parents didn't know until I fucking got a ticket. So that's how I roll. I'm very good at keeping secrets. I don't know what else to tell you, Laura. Like, I'm not engaged in this space anymore, so I really don't care the outcome of like any of these like rumors. Let them think whatever the fuck they want about me. Let them think it's weird to contact the ME's office. Let them think it's doxing to DM somebody when you have conflicting information about like their identity and who they told you. The thing is, I think JP is the fake one. I think Kodo is 100% real. I think JP is a fake weirdo because that's what Heather thought. Heather thought her whole life was fake, and it could be. It could be because there's weirdos like that on YouTube. She has way too much time on her hands to have horses and goats and fucking 5 dogs and 3 kids, whatever the fuck she has. I don't even know how many kids she has. I don't believe anything that girl says. But she was the one that didn't believe anything Kodo said. You see how there's always this projection going on in the space. And I know people don't like to hear my like drama triangles and all my psychology shit. But fuck, guys, I went to school for that. So you can't unlearn something. You can't unring a bell. I can't take away from my brain what is already in it. I look at things through a psychology lens. I look at things through behaviors, okay? These things are behaviors are subconscious. I don't judge these people. I actually send gratitude to fucking JP because she kind of helped me dissociate and remove myself from the space and start going in a sauna again and start detaching from the space because you get very wound up and you start looping like Jonesin and Nina.
All right, let me ask you a question though.
Okay.
This is looping, Ellie.
If this is why I'm confused on the timeline.
This is looping, and if you have a psychology background,
oh my
you
Lord.
need to look in the mirror and get some help.
Oh, she's talking about looping. Ellie, you can be blocked from a chat 20 times and you'll still come back in under yet another name, another alt. What are you talking about? Honey, look, I don't know you. Really, I don't only know of you. And I've had a few experiences where I was on Crimes and Fashions panel when you and Voices went at it. Over Heels is passing. Look, I thought then you needed to seek someone to talk to. I think that even more now. I think you're a little behind. You need to catch up. You need a couple
Those were the
therapy
good days,
appointments.
Kathy. Those were the good days.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down because I'm like all confused by this chick, and my aura's crooked, and I'm supposed to hand it off. So here you go. Here's my aura. I can't help you understand this because I'm just confused. So I'm gonna go back to being confused in the bushes.
Well, thank you for your
Hey,
aura.
did
And
you
thank
look
you
at
for
back
coming up.
chat, Brittany? Did you look at back chat?
Yes, I did. And
Okay, screenshot that.
I say thank you to your
I have no idea, Ange. I just wanted one because Ellie says the queen takes them from everybody. And Rowena said she gave Queen one all wrapped up for Christmas or for her birthday. So I didn't want to be left out. I don't feel any different either.
So whenever Queen says ragged whore, that's my aura coming out.
And if you hear a dog barking with my aura when you play Betty, it's my dog trying to tell you to stop playing Betty because my dog cannot stand her and will scratch at the phone to try to make her stop.
Yeah, Marie, there's not, and that's fine if it's not for you. But I thought this, yeah, it's awful what Ellie's doing to her friend instead of letting her rest in peace. But I appreciate your opinion and thank you for popping in.
So thank you for letting me up, Kathy, to kind of sing you happy birthday. Again, Rowena, sorry for your loss. I've had a loss recently, so I know how you feel.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
So yeah,
It's just
Britt.
day by day, and we all get through it together. And I
Exactly.
just know that my family member
Was
is
I
in a better
muted?
place.
Did you all hear me, or was I muted?
No, we heard you.
Oh, okay. Well, Britt, thanks for coming up, and I'm there.
Yeah, you helped me through my stuff, and I'm gonna help you through this. And just think, Mr. Kathy P, because I don't think I've ever said his actual name, and I don't intend to. Mr. Kathy P has probably now found Bigfoot. I just want to know if he'll send us a sign and tell us, is she a girl or is she a boy, and is she wearing a pink tutu? Because I sent Kathy a video saying, I think I found Bigfoot, and I think
Yeah, I
she.
showed him that. He got a kick out of that.
So I wonder if he's going to tell us. But thank you for letting me up.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming up, and thanks for singing happy birthday.
Good
Bye.
night, Brittany.
Bye.
Good
She's
night.
so sweet.
Purple Dragon Show. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Happy birthday. Send you something. Check PayPal. Oh, thank you, Purple. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I just hope
That was
Ellie
very
gets
generous.
some
Thank you.
peace. I hope she gets some peace around
Yeah,
her,
I want her to
whatever
get.
that is for her.
I don't want to. I hate to see anybody spiraling,
Mm-hmm.
but she really needs to leave Heather B. Beachy and her family alone.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take them down with you. They're going through enough. They're going through enough. Let them grieve. Let her rest and get some help, Ellie. But I'm playing this because of the shit you talk. Not because talking to you and asking you to get help would serve no purpose. It wouldn't, because you wouldn't do it. You won't listen. You're not there yet. I don't know you other than what I've watched over these last few months. And this isn't just about you losing a friend. This started before that. But respect that friend. Let her rest in peace. Let's see what else. I think she jumps down, and I think JP comes up.
Okay.
You and this goes to JP too. You all went along with all of this for months. And
What?
went along. If Coda was going to lead you to this, that happened months ago.
Coda left. Coda left, and she came back and saw my message and reached out to me, and then we kind of made up. And then we got into a fight again. So we were actually buddies right before Heather died, actually. And you know what? The fuckface. And I'm going to blame Kodo for the rest of her life, my life. Well, who cares? The rest of this day, let's just say. And then I'm going to send gratitude to her as well, because that last day.
I got him sped up. You want me to speed him up faster? I will.
Like Heather was actually in the Discord, and I was staying away from it because me and Kodo were fighting again. And then you know what? She kicked me out on the day Heather died on August 4th. Actually, Kodo kicked me out of the fucking Discord because that's how fucking crazy these girls are. They're so fucking
that was
caught up
proven
in
to be a lie.
that they don't even realize they're caught up in it. And Kodo detached from it. She had to move and stuff, so she detached from it.
No,
Ellie,
proved that to be a lie. Kodo was in chat, and she proved that to be a lie. Ellie, you would leave. Well, I don't know about Kodo's Discord, but I know Queen's Discord. You'd leave and come back, and leave and come back, and leave and come back all the time. Well, you were doing that in there, and then you left. And, you were the one that Kodo's, and I believe Kodo over you. I'm sorry, I just do. That's your pattern. And you left and you didn't say anything to anybody on the day Heather died. I wasn't in there. I don't know. But I believe Kodo.
Yeah. I got to show you. This chat is off the freaking chain, man. It's hopefully it'll. Okay, come on, where you at? It should be unless she turned it off. Nope, she turned chat off. It's only on here. But for me to get it on here, it won't come on. Nope, won't come on. Shit. Laura. This chat is wild. Please don't contact my family when I pass. I will have my family contact those of you who are my friends. Exactly. They're going after.
She had to detach from it, and I give her kudos for that. We both detached from it. The thing is, I stayed detached. She went right back in, you know?
All right. So now Kodo did make a comment and said that, Ellie, we have been friends for 2.5 years. You sent pictures of my kids and my family. You looked up my house. This is insane.
Okay, whatever, girl, whatever. I didn't look. Me and JP thought you were fake. I think JP's fake, but that's how it went down. I didn't look up your friends. I didn't do whatever. You looked up me, just like you were about to look up B Tim. You were getting data points, let's just say, with his borough and the type of residence that he lives in, and you were trying to get B Tim. You were trying to triangulate B Tim. So fuck all the way up. I don't look at people like that. This guy I'm dating, I didn't even really research him so much, and I know him for fucking 25 years, and I didn't even look into him too much.
Okay, but Ellie, hold on. Instead
what does
of
that have
getting
to do with it?
hyped up or nasty or whatever, or saying they're messy, how about let's bring it down a notch and let's just address it. According to you, and I'm just reiterating what you said. According to you, you didn't look up pictures or send pictures of her kids. You just spoke to JP about that.
Me and JP might have sent them, but then deleted them right after. Like, did you see this one? Because she had pictures too. We were just seeing if they matched because we wanted to see if she was real or not. Because she said, like I said, she was 6 feet tall. She was a twin with a neck tattoo, and so. Everybody who was in that Discord, they could attest to it. That's what we were looking at. And like, we didn't do it in a public Discord. We did our DMs and I deleted them. But of course, fuckface over there.
Wait a minute.
JP was
You just said that it was in a Discord. Ask anybody who was in the Discord. Then you said it wasn't public. That's public.
Little screenshots so she could save them for a later date, because that's how warped people are to think that they're going to use stuff against you in the future. You see how that works? That's why I'm not involved with this space anymore. It's a waste of energy. This is draining me. I'm about done, Laura. I have a few more questions and I'm fucking out of here. This is way too much energy and a waste of it for me at this point with my life the way it is. I can't engage with this kind of low energy vibration. People hate me. I don't care if they hate me. I don't care if they think I'm crazy. I don't care if they think I'm this, that, or the other thing. Oh, great. I don't have to interact with you guys ever again. So why would I care about what you think about me when you're a non-issue? You're
why are you on here ranting about it on Laura's panel?
Here, NPC. They're NPCs in my life. I have lots of rich people in my life from my business, okay? And from my friends that I picked up along the way. NPCs. Unfortunately, my friend died in this chapter, but I picked up her cousin who is fucking amazing. So I think we're going to keep Heather's spirit alive. I'm going to leave this space gracefully, like Heather gracefully left it as well, because she had to leave it. She loved it. She would listen to a freaking earbud in her ear and could have gotten like fucking fired from her job. That's how much she loved Queen Bee. I don't know why. Queen Bee is just a fucking person.
Yeah,
she's just a person with a fucking microphone and a YouTube channel. Just because she has 20,000 whatever many subscribers she has and she's morally whatever doesn't mean she's anything other than a fucking person. Okay, people just give her way too much power. All these things. Kodo, why are you so important that you think we're doxing your fucking children? Doxing meaning how? What is doxing? How are they doxed? Where are they getting? What am I a pedophile? Am I a pedo? Are they getting used on the web somewhere, on some dark web? Like what's the end game? What is the actual discretion? What's the doxing? What's the what is it? Malicious intent? What's the malicious intent? Trying to figure out if you're real or not, if you're making shit up or not. I guess it's kind of like a little bit creepy. Yeah, because I think JP is the one that's creepy and not a real person. I mean, that's what Heather said, and I trust her. I don't want to think too much about these people because then it seeps into your aura, whatever, your soul. And I don't want these people in my soul. That's why I do never want to have a conversation with JP again. I would never have a conversation up here with her. You do it. I don't want to even.
Okay, but Ellie, listen to me. Forget JP for a minute. Hold on. Forget JP for a second. I'm going to go with something Captain Napton said because I understand where she's coming from.
I love Pappy, and I feel bad that like she thinks I'm whatever now. I don't know. I had such a great relationship with Pappy, and she thinks I'm doxing kids or something. All of a sudden, I'm a social worker. I was a social worker, dude.
Listen to me.
So
with Chewy Pharmacy,
we went from being
save 20% and make every pet a healthy.
So we're non-playing characters. Okay.
She went from fuck
Okay, but we're coming across is fuck everybody. To understand their side. Like I'll say for Captain, you were in Queen Bee's inner circle for the last couple of years, so you became friends with a lot of people, and now all of a sudden, you're gone, or you're like, oh, they're messy and they're this and they're that. How do you think that makes them feel? Like someone like Captain or whoever, like you're making it like everything is their fault, and they're saying like, what the fuck just happened? And I think that's where the disconnect is.
I'm not saying everything is their fault in the way. Why would I say everything is their fault? How is it anybody's fault?
But that's how you're coming across. You're coming across like I don't give a fuck about them. I don't care about them.
I don't though, Laura. I don't anymore. What don't you understand about that? Of course I don't care about them. Do you see how they threw me under the bus so fast? How could
and you don't think that hurts, Captain? Or
well, I miss Happy and Pecan and NorCal Girl, and that's about it. And of course Heather. But that's about the only people I miss. I don't miss Queen Bee. She would throw me under the bus tomorrow. She throws everybody under the bus. That's what she does. It's Queen Bee and Queen Bee only. She has the perfect fucking name. Do you know what I mean? I have a bit of a narcissistic mother, so I understand. Maybe that's why I'm attracted to her. Maybe that's why I was working out some of my issues through her. I think she's an amazing person. I don't think she's.
I am too, but I needed to be for this. I feel
very healed. I think she has a lot of healing to do. She's also very young. I'm about 10 years older than her. So I don't know. I don't want to engage with these people anymore. I mean, am I coming across like what? How am I coming across so? I don't understand. Of course, I don't care anymore. How could I care about these people when they just turn their back on me like that and kick me out of their stupid discords? And do you see? Like you treat people how you get treated. You get it? Like Queen Bee said, her first message, she's like, Ellie, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. You're hot with me. Great. You know, I said, I go fuck off you being hot. I don't give a shit about who are you? Are you my fucking mother? Are you my fucking mother? You're hot. Who fucking cares, Queen Bee? You're not a fucking queen, and you're not a queen bee either. You're a fucking person with an internet connection. Okay, that's all. And you people have given you a voice because they like your vibe. That's about it. Okay, that's about how far it goes. That's about the depth of it.
Okay, but
I
you
don't care about these people. I care about my friends.
You do care. But you do care.
I don't anymore. No, I don't.
Then you wouldn't be very worked up.
No, I'm worked up because I am letting this go, and I'm like explaining to you how I am detached. Like you don't understand. Like my superpower is detaching. I have had to detach from people for the last 20 years owning a business. When people come and go, clients come and go, employees come and go, you have to learn to detach. I have more than enough people in my, let's just say, circle, my soul.
This is not detaching.
These people definitely push my soul and cleanse my soul to a certain degree. But now it's time to move on. And Heather and her.
This is not detaching. Does she not understand what the word detaching means?
Well, I guess Queen did message her and said that, she was fucking hot. The reason Queen was hot was because when this was brought to her, Queen said to someone, I believe Kodo, did not believe Kodo, and said, no, Ellie would never do this. And then Kodo sent the receipts of what Ellie did. And Ellie, she had gone to Ellie and asked her, and Ellie said, no, I didn't look up anything. It was all JP. I didn't look up anybody. Mm-hmm. I didn't do anything. She did nothing. That's what she told Queen. Then Kodo sent her the receipts. And Queen apologized to Kodo publicly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
it's not about Laura ASD. I'm doing this for Ellie. Yeah.
That's what she was mad at, is because Queen was lied to.
Yeah. She did lie. Like she said that she didn't do it.
Ellie. Yeah. When I had the screenshot.
Yeah. I've noticed she will do that.
So that's why she was hot. And I've never heard Queen say, I am a queen. I am a bee. Come worship me. I am
Yeah,
all the
I
things.
control you.
She has been very public and said she is a human being and makes mistakes. That's it. You're
Well, in
the
all
one
honesty,
that put her on a
why are either one
pedestal.
of them digging into people?
Right.
Seriously, why are either one of them, JP, or why are they digging into people
What exactly? I
and then sharing it? I mean, come on now.
you know, it is what it is.
Mm.
I have
Told me her
never.
cousin is the one.
It's not a Discord. I don't even know why it's
Oh
still.
shoot! What did it do? It jumped. I have to move back. It jumped. Son of a bitch. Oh, I cannot. I can't do this. I have no patience for ads. I can't do it. I cannot not have it. Nope, the ads got to go. I'm sorry, but they got to go. Okay, I know we were up here. Let me see where we were. It jumped ahead. It should tell me though in here. Wait a minute. Should I have it paused? Oh, I went way ahead? No, we got to be further than that.
But that's what I was talking about. She doesn't understand other people's feelings. So Queen was mad because you lied to her, Ellie. But you can't
Exactly.
understand Queen's feelings. She doesn't understand anybody else's
Oh, look
feelings
at
because
JP's
we're not
comment.
real.
JP's comment on the screen. You sent my info to people just a couple weeks ago, Ellie. What?
And I heard her write later. Apparently, she sent them. She didn't send me shit. Don't ever send me nobody's shit. Anybody. But JP says later on that she sent it to 2 people like 2 weeks ago. She sent JP's information. I don't know JP's
Wow.
first name. I have no earthly clue what JP's first name, last name, nothing is.
Me neither. Don't want to know. Not my business.
I don't either.
She
I
don't
don't give
want
a
it out
fuck.
here. She'd put it out here. This big lighter is really hard to light, and then it's making my thumb sore. I gotta quit. It'll be dead here soon.
Jones and this place brings out the worst fucking side of me. Me and Jones had a little pact back then that we wouldn't let this fucking place change us. And I think I've pretty much stayed true to myself because I don't think I could change at the age I'm at. Like I'm like your age, Laura. Like I don't think we could change like right now where we are in our lives. It's just part of, like you have to accept it. And I like that actually about this stage of my life. So I don't care to morph into something else and to let this space change me. And I think I see people all the time. It does. And it's unfortunate. I saw it happen to Jones. Because
but
we were
JP
friends.
was
We
doing it with her,
at a point
wasn't
where we were
she?
friends, but she wasn't like worthy, I say, of my friendship. I'm not being like an
what,
asshole, but like
Kathy?
I have my friends and I am worthy
She
of.
said it was her and JP looking up this stuff. So did Ellie just do it and just give it to JP, or was JP a part of it?
I haven't seen any receipts. I just know what somebody told me that JP looked up some things and then Ellie took it farther and way farther. I don't know why anybody would look up anybody. I don't know. I have no. I don't get that, but whatever. That's on them.
Hey,
But
T-Tex. Good to see you. Crazy.
I don't care
Their
what none
friendship
of
and they're
y'all
worthy
look
of my
like.
friendship. That's how it works with
Look, if you wanted it out here, I don't care if I do know your real name. If you do not use your real name on here, I'm not going to call you by your real name. I'm going to call you by what you go by on here because that's what you want to be called. So why would I,
Even people that I speak to on the phone privately that were friends, even people that I'd met in real life, like I met Canvas and Crime last week.
Oh, that's cool.
I told her, I said, I'm not going to call you by your name because I'll slip up one day accidentally. So in my phone, she's Canvas. And when we ate, I was Rogue, she was Canvas.
Yeah.
That's it. I refuse.
friendships. You have that. I know you have really good friends, Laura. I could tell that you have really good friends. You're from New York. I'm from New York. There's something about like having good friends that kind of grounds you in the space and makes you look at things differently because these people are really not, like I said, Heather was
in New York
true
have
friend,
friends,
which makes sense.
weird.
You know what I mean? But the other people are not my true friends. Kodo, you're not my true friend. A true friend would not do what you did to me, kicking me out on the day that Heather actually died. It's fucking weird. She's weird. And she
But
hit me
I
out for
understand that's not true, and receipts have been shown to prove that. So again, you're lying, Ellie.
stupid reason about, I don't even remember what it was. Something, I'm not thinking about any of this. Something so benign, so ridiculous. I can't even remember. It's that fucking stupid. So yeah, I do have a lot of hurt
So hold
with these
on,
people
hold on,
because they
hold
are
on.
real people. Okay.
Jermaine struggled for years with dental issues before finally.
I can't deal with these. No one else is complaining but me.
Kodo kicked you out of Discord because they found out that you were doxing
No,
them?
so this is way, way before. She kicked me out of Discord because she said I was tripping, because I was like detaching. I forget what it was exactly. Let me think for a minute. It was something so benign, dude. It was like so ridiculous. Nothing about any of this. This stuff only came out recently, let's just say. So that, I'm being honest, this was way earlier. This was a month ago. This was on the day that Heather died. This is 8/4.
I clicked the hell out that lighter instead of lighting a cigarette. I know it's weird, but it soothes me. At least I'm lighting the lighter, you know? It's weird, but it works.
So this is a month ago. And so I could really think for a minute. It's so stupid. That
Now, Kodo says that you left the Discord without saying a word to any of them.
Well, several times, but she kicked me out the day that Heather died. And let me look at my text right now, because she texted my regular number of why she was kicking me out. I just remember that. Hold on. I will read it, because she fucking sent one of our messages to, what's her face? JP. Yeah. JP, who was doxing you. You're talking to her for 2 hours. She said she had a 2-hour talk with JP, the same person who's doxing her. Okay, bud. Weirdo. Freaking weirdo. You're talking to JP, but I'm the enemy. You see how they make people the enemy? That's the tribal shit. It's so weird. It's so fucking weird at this point. Okay, let me look at my messages.
But did you leave or did you get kicked out?
I came back. I left and come back. I left, but I got kicked out. The last time, dude, is when I got kicked out. And then I went back because Heather, we had to talk about Heather. And then I left again because me and Kodo got into another fight.
Okay, so hold on a second. So you left on your own, and then you came back, and then Kodo kicked you out?
I left. Okay, I was the one that originally started this little Discord. It was with me. I'll tell you who was in it. I don't fucking care. Me, Kodo, because Kodo was coming back and not going into the regular Hive Discord because she still wasn't getting along with Queen Bee. They still don't talk because they had a little falling out, but all of a sudden they're buddies when it comes to being against somebody. Okay, guys, I see you. So it was me, Kodo, Cappy, NorCal Girl, Pineapple Icicle Tree, Pecan Pie. And then I felt too much pressure because I wanted to leave this Discord and Heather too. And then we brought this one girl in from that was like a mole pretty much for JP, and told them personal stuff about this guy I was talking to at the time, whom not anymore. But then JP friggin' spun out of control and made these shorts about that I was cheating, that he was cheating on, that he was because he was a married guy like in the process of getting divorced. But I never even fucking saw him. I haven't seen him since I was like a kid, like literally a teenager. And she tried to.
So
I have her sped up to 1.5. So that might make her sound even more.
So you invited a mole into a Discord to, wow. And you know what? I got invited to that Discord, and I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. And not just because the people that were in there at that time, but you never know who's going to come in, and I don't know.
You can't make
I trust my gut. You know, nothing against Kodo or any of the other women in there and everything, but I'm good. I'm good.
All right, back to it.
Turned it into something. It was so bizarre, Laura. JP, they went into, I told this one girl a piece of information. She went into, this is how we followed it. Me and Kodo followed it. And she must have went into JP's Discord. JP came in with an alt. There's one of those fuck faces over there. One of a few people could have done it. Came in with an alt with this name of this guy's friend and said something about like cheating on married, whatever. Like it was 100%.
Yeah, just
like it was like definitely that's all fucking them. And that's the trolly kind of weirdness that they were. And they're touching, and I'm touching their real life by what? JP is the one that's been verified. Kodo, she's like, let me because she has it for her businesses. I've never been verified anybody ever. I don't even like to look up boyfriends and stuff. I don't want to find shit that I don't want to know. You know what I mean by that?
But you just said you belong to a group and you look up people.
You go to Mama's Facebook pages.
Yeah, and you pass it around.
Don't act like I didn't go to Ben's verified, so I didn't do anything. I just went to her mother's Facebook page. Yeah. Okay.
And get your exercise. I hate to run back and forth.
Yeah, Laura, I just don't want to find out stuff about people that I don't want to, like, why would I, I don't know. I mean, that's just me though, but, What other questions do you have for me before JP comes up? Because I'm sure she's dying.
Okay.
And
so my
look,
one
and
question
I agree
is,
with what
I'm still
JP's
He
confused.
said
saying
there
right
was
there.
no been verified. The proof has been shown that you are a liar.
But look,
JP said there was no been verified.
and I believe me and JP, we don't mess with each other, right? Well, I don't mess with her, but anyway, says Ellie, you told the whole Discord about your boyfriend. Are you insane? The day that Ellie wanted to talk to me, and I thought like apologize for doing that fuck shit. No, she just wanted to talk about her boyfriend. I knew all about it.
Wow.
I didn't say a word to nobody. She was telling everybody. So shut up, Ellie. Just stop. This is too much. But I think she believes that this is how it happened. I think in her mind, she truly believes it. Now, some stuff she knows she's a liar on. You know, some stuff she knows she's flat out lying. But other stuff, I think she truly believes this because, like, I could not have any feelings that Yep was going around passing around my nursing license in a Discord with my full legal name and address on it. I could have no feelings about that. But when I asked for her driver's license, holy shit, I wasn't going to do anything with it, you know. But you know, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't get other people's feelings and emotions because we're not real. I'm not real. None of us are real. And secretly, I weigh 120 pounds, and I'm a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model on the weekends.
Okay, back to her.
So Kodo did not kick you out. You left on your own.
Why do you care about this? Hey, can you hear me?
Ellie, you were just caught in another lie.
You said Kodo kicked you out, and Kodo said no. Kodo said, I didn't kick her out. She left on her own and didn't say goodbye to any of us.
What if I told you this dish was actually healthy? Let's be real.
My. Keep talking, Ellie.
All right, JP, your turn.
Okay, Ellie.
I need a fucking drink and a joint. Oh, shit. At this point, I'll snort some lines. Holy shit.
You notice how quick she jumped down getting caught in that lie?
Yeah, I haven't heard any of this from this point on. I haven't heard. I just heard what Clean played last night. I haven't heard any of this.
That popped. That's my goddaughter. She just popped something and scared the crap out of her. Thank you, Purple Dragon. Now I can tell you a nonverbal autistic 7-year-old went missing here locally, but he's been found. Oh, safe. Yes, thank goodness. That's awesome news. But don't ever be afraid. Don't let them do that to you. Don't let them stop you from talking about what you want to talk about. Don't let no one do that. Thank you very much, Purple Dragon.
Where's Brittany? I need some dope. No. Come on, that was a good one. JP, do you need the link again?
Did you hear that?
Oh, Ellie's back.
Did you get that?
Listen, I'm gonna back it up. I'm gonna pull Brittany here since it's about Brittany.
She said, I need some dope. She said, BJ, I need some dope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet BJ's gonna have. No, she won't care. She won't have feelings about that. Not against Laura.
Because it came from Laura.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm playing it again.
Can drink and a joint. Oh, shit. At this point, I'll snort some lines. Holy shit. Where's Brittany? I need some dope. No.
Oh, ouch. I'm going to clip that bitch and put it out. Yes, I am. I'm clipping that. Yeah, she's joking, but no. She used to do a lot of lines.
JP, do you need
Her
the link
words,
again?
not mine.
There she is. Oh, Ellie's back. Hey, I thought you left us.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. My earbud died and then it like kicked me out. No, JP saying that I told the whole, he wasn't my boyfriend. It was like somebody I was chatting with, dude. Like, and then she made a big deal, said it was my boyfriend. Dude, I was talking, he lives on the other end of the fucking country and I was talking to him and I went to fucking running camp with him when I was 16 and he was my first boyfriend ever. And they turned it into this fucking
Ellie,
thing.
you're
It was the most
lying.
horrible thing I've ever seen in my life. You can't trust any information with anybody. I understand why Kodo thinks I did something nefarious because look what people do nefariously. Look at you saying, your boyfriend. You told everybody in Discord, what? You and Nenny and fucking Firefly? JP? That's B? That's everybody. Okay, I'm not allowed to tell a couple of friends anything. Okay, whatever. Okay, weirdos. Okay, you're not allowed to tell people what's going on in your life. And I'm talking to my 16-year-old boyfriend. I thought it was fucking fascinating. It was fucking fascinating. It really was. He ended up being very much like, it brought him back to his wife. I told him, you could bill me for, and then I met some other guy that I've known forever and I've been dating him. He actually lives here in LA and I really like him. So everybody could go fuck off.
Okay, wait. So the guy in the Discord was just a friend, but she met another guy that's now her boyfriend. Oh, Lord, I can't even keep up. Oh, Donna Rose, thank you for the $2 super chat. I'm on and headed to an island to eat. Good for you. Good for
I'm not going
you.
to tell Ellie's business, but Ellie, you flat out lying about that across the country girl. Stop it.
Yeah, this is wild as shit. Hers, she changes the facts quicker than, or her version of it.
With all of their bullshit, because that happened months ago with this other guy. And the fact that they even know or even comment about my boyfriend from fucking running camp is fucking weird, okay? That's why I don't like this world. You get it? That's why you hear me hurt, because these people don't deserve my attention. These people don't deserve anything, my energy, any of it. Look what they do to it. They twist and they turn, all of them. Kodo, JP, Queen B, she just detaches and then she just chooses herself, which is great. We all should choose ourselves, dude. But like, she goes to the beyond with choosing herself. She just cares only about.
For a limited time, get $20 off select meds at Chewy Pharmacy when you.
I think all of our heads are.
Well, she's really mad at Queen right now because Queen did kick her out of the Discord after she found out she was lying and wouldn't let her back. And then,
well, look at what she was doing. I wouldn't take the chance either. I'm sorry, but I could totally understand that.
I think everybody would have left if she would have come back, because I'm not going to sit in a place that, now it's public. You better be able to stand on what you know, I mean, be smart, don't put your whole life out there, and you better be able to stand on what you say in there, because it's public. It is. I don't care. I don't care if it's got, unless it's just you in there by yourself, it's public, And if she would have let her back in, a lot of people would have left, because that's why I left. Look, I left Joneson's the day before the divorce because of a certain person. Gina Diamond was in there, and I was like, oh no, I can't. Nope. And I'm not in Discord a lot. I don't hang out in there all the time. I don't spend days in there and all that.
Good night, KCG. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm not big on Discord either.
I mean, I like Discord. I mean, it's,
I don't have enough
really
time to keep up on YouTube.
And there are things that you go in there and you might say that you don't say out on the streets. Just about your life or whatever. But you don't. But she is so mad at Queen because Queen kicked her out of the Discord after she caught her lying about doxing. You can semantic it all day long and say, well, it wasn't, because that's what I was told. Well, Yep didn't really dox you because she didn't put it out publicly. Well, she shared it with a bunch of people.
Yeah,
call it what you will. I mean, use whatever verbiage you want to. It made me feel a certain kind of way. You wouldn't want it done to you. If you would, then let's see all your shit.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you are so right. I've tried to tell some people I know, friends that don't do YouTube, and they think I'm nuts.
Yeah.
They think it's crazy. They're like, people don't really act like that. I said, yes, they do.
Yeah. And see, now she's going, and she says she talks to Heather's cousin or sister or somebody like every few days, and she's talked to her all about this, and she's told her you need to get, and it's like, why are you there's no way they understand all this. So I'm sure that Heather's family now thinks we're all like the devil and some weirdos when we're trying to protect Heather from the one that has their number,
Yep. Okay, back at it.
And her like nest egg, let's just say, and that's all she cares about. So good for her. Good for her. Go do you. I try to help her with merch and maybe make some money like a little bit more diligently. I don't know, like creatively. I like that creative side of things. I make stuff. So I was trying to help her with that, and she just wanted, I think she just wants somebody to do it for her. I don't think she can do it herself, but you don't really need to do it yourself anymore. There's all these like print on demand companies now, Laura.
Yeah.
And candles, like my sister started making candles and soap. She has like a farm though, and so I know how time consuming it is, but it's like you love it, right? I mean, that's where the magic is. That's why I am selling my current business and going into more creative business, because I like to like create stuff, and it's important for us as human beings to be creative individuals. I believe that, and so part of this world, this YouTube world, there is a creation aspect to it, and and people do enjoy this getting into that flow. I did
yes, and I proved that they did not call the coroner/medical examiner's office because the people they claim who were on the phone don't even work there. Yep, they did that.
Listen to like Emily D. Baker, like listen to like a trial and then get commentary after it. I did enjoy that, but I don't miss any of this trauma bonding, this Crama bullshit, this interpersonal stuff, this people like talking about who I'm dating. Who the fuck? If you're not like
Ellie, hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Where I think this is getting a disconnect, I guess you can say, is I understand the point that you're trying to make, and you don't give a fuck them, blah blah blah, but you're not taking into consideration how they might feel. If Kodo feels that you shared her private info with someone, that's going to hurt her and that's going to bother her. And you just saying, well, fuck her, she's this, she's that, that's going to hurt. And I think that's where you're coming across with this real disconnect. Instead of taking responsibility and saying, look, I did do that and I apologize and this is my reason and I have no excuse, something. Or just say, I didn't fuck you and I don't give a fuck.
No, I don't. That's the latter exactly. Because the thing is, like I told you earlier, and I wasn't joking about this because I've had to learn to do this, like I said, with students, employees, money, everything. I've like learned how to detach.
At Americans for Prosperity, we realize.
See, right there. She doesn't realize that people can have feelings. She detaches. Nobody can have feelings but Ellie. Nope. She just said it.
She's a different species.
Laura said,
so this is just me detaching from the space.
Laura just said, can Kodo not have feelings about you sharing her personal information with someone? Right. And she's like, well, I've learned to detach. Yes, I can understand where Kodo would be hurt by that. She doesn't get it. We're not real.
Nope.
Like, what is wrong with me using a defense mechanism that's worked for me? And I don't need these connections. So what? So what you're saying, that they need some kind of closure with me? Isn't this closure enough? They threw me under the bus. Nobody reached out to me in the past few weeks with this other stuff. Kodo I blocked her because she started texting me like inappropriate things, let's just say, and I will not engage with somebody inappropriately like that. And so I blocked her. I left Queen Bee a message, and then I unfriended and blocked everybody pretty much. So I did friends. I wanted to talk to her, but it's okay. I understand she's kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. Her friend is Queen Bee. She owes her, I guess, some level of, I don't even know. I don't know what you call it.
All right. All I can give you is a personal experience, and maybe this will put it in more perspective. When the whole CPS thing came out, when the whole CPS thing with me came out, and at first I had a knee-jerk reaction. Second, then I had some time to think about it and really put it in perspective. And I then went live and did a full reel, owning it, apology, everything. When she still wouldn't shut the fuck up about me, I then said, I don't give a fuck anymore. Fuck her. Exactly how you are.
Yeah.
So I get the place.
I think that's why.
But what I didn't take into account, I was only thinking of my feelings, and I wasn't thinking about all of the people that supported me through the lie, all the people that supported me, the past, present, future. And I should have thought of them, but I should have thought of them before I said, fuck her, I don't give a fuck. Because when you are in a community, you can't just think of you.
But I'm not in this community, though. Other people. I'm not in this community, though. That's the thing.
But you are.
No, I'm
You've
not.
You've been a part of this community for a long time.
For over a year. Do you understand that? I was not involved in this Sebastian
Rogers. Yeah, but not real. It shouldn't matter, huh?
At all. I never.
Ellie, you've been around since I was.
I didn't go up there on panel. That's when I started to detach. Do you understand that? During the whole fucking Sebastian Rogers stuff, when I decided I wanted to sell my business. Because between that and that time, I knew I had to make a change in my life. So I was stuck. I was stagnant. I was stuck in this fucking weird toxic place, in the sludge of it. And then I emerged. And JP, I do send JP gratitude for helping me get out of it, because when I landed in her Discord for a bit of time, and it did help me detach to a certain degree. I started going sauna again, like I said. She really did help me, and I do send her fucking gratitude forever for helping me with that, like, kind of first level of detachment that we all, because she left, and so she's a strong individual, and so it was just good that somebody kind of like was able to leave, because
and another
why
thing
do you need to do all this? Just leave. What are you talking about?
And it came out that I guess when she was in JP's Discord, or maybe after she left, and then JP and her had a falling out. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't been to her channel. Apparently, she said something about Ellie and her boyfriend. I don't know. But she said, she told JP, she said, why do you keep, dragging me? Why don't you go after B. Tim or Rowena? Thanks, Ellie.
ASD, you wanted everyone to move in. You gave everyone money. I hear you.
So
It could
she
be my
told
last couple
JP.
dollars, and if there's a woman standing there, homeless with children, and they need some food or something, yeah, they're getting it. I give it to you. Yeah, I'm the same way.
But she told JP, hey, back off of me. Why don't you go after B. Tim and Rowena? While she's sitting there telling me, I'm glad that we talked and I hope that we can be friends. Hey, let's catch up. Come in voice chat and talk shit. Let's talk shit about JP. I said, no, why would I waste my energy? I don't go to her channel, and I don't pay any attention to what she says, nor do I care. Why would I waste energy? And I have the receipts of that. Tell me I'm a liar,
Her and
Ellie.
Chronicles keep saying to Ellie in chat, I'm sorry I can't show you the chat. It's only showing on the screen. When I go to do chat replay, it won't come up. Let me try it again. But is she saying, did she make them AI? Because Chronicles has said something in a previous comment about Ellie saying they're AI, and here's JP saying, Ellie, you can't send me gratitude when I'm AI.
Yeah,
What the fuck is
apparently
Ellie doing?
I never heard her say that, but apparently she also said it to B. Tim or somebody, that
See,
we're all AI.
it won't load the chat. It says there's no chat. It's not coming up. That's wild.
Yeah. That's what
She
we
must
have
have
no
disabled
feelings.
it. Yeah, none.
We have no feelings.
Oof. We're a non-playing character, apparently. Okay.
I do feel it's a bit of a social media cult, this YouTube sphere. That's why people look at it. I mean, the fact that you can't explain it to other people. I've tried to explain it to Heidi so much. I've tried to explain it to my sister so much. My sister says leave all the time. She doesn't even think I'm a part of it anymore. Heidi doesn't understand that this is Heather's cousin. She just is like, she tries. She asks me questions and she doesn't get it. She just says, just get out of there. Get away from these people. They seem like they're just
She is talking to Heather's cousin about YouTube drama.
Yeah, she's explained it all to him, she said. Yep.
She just said it. And her
She said
sister
it
thinks
earlier,
that
too.
she's left. Her sister thinks that she's left and didn't know that she came back. Ellie, when did you leave?
She's trying to drag Heather's family into this YouTube stuff. It's unreal.
Not your kind of people. And I agree. That's all it is. Heather, I realized, was my kind of a person. She was the kind of friend that I have in my real life. A friend that you have like these soulful conversations with, not friends that you bicker.
Thought Kodo was fake, then decided Kodo wasn't fake, and then thought JP was fake. Oh, dear God.
With about bullshit, about nonsense, about lack, and about drama, and about foodie beauty, and these like just stupid shit that I don't give a shit about. I could care less about even the Crama anymore. Even true crime. I mean, with all the Brian Koberger stuff, it was very anticlimactic. The iTow stuff was very anticlimactic. I always knew it was them and that they were gaslighting. If anything, it was just good to move on. Like that iTow thing was actually a real one of the first like breaking of a cord, let's just say, from the space. Like a real, like once I knew it was them, that was like a real shift. I was like done because I knew it was them.
You weren't. No, you weren't. You were always in Jones's and all their chats, and they would block you over and over again. You would hit the link and try to come up on panels. Stop it. You never detached. What are you talking about?
this space like perseverated that kind of manipulation. And then they're like, haha, Ellie, yeah, we gaslit the shit out of you, haha. Yeah, whatever, guys. That's why I don't give a shit about them.
So
And
how did Queen Bee burn you? Because you said Queen Bee.
Well,
burned
because she threw me. I a little clip that I guess Hartley put out that she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go there with Ellie. I'm gonna go there, Ellie." She thinks I'm doxing people. She's the biggest. Like that's being such a hypocrite. She's passing around these said.
Sorry. Wow. They're really running ads hard. They better pay me my $7 if I even get 1,000 views.
Discord, in a private DM, not in a private Discord, in a DM. How is that like two people? It's trust. JP is a conflicted individual. She has some major fucking issues. That girl, I don't know what they are. She's way in it. She's way caught up in it. I could care less about her. I never want to engage with her. I never want to talk to her again. She is not even alive to me anymore. She's not dead to me, but she is just like a non-player character. Let's just say in my life, I do not care to even engage with her or hear her voice.
So
These people now, their voices make me cringe. That's why the only person I wanted to talk to really was you, Laura, because I feel like you have a certain sensibility to you. You're like you give space for people to talk. You ask questions. So
wait a minute. The only person you thought you could talk to was Laura?
No, she had tried to hop up on Trisha's panel and
I'm
somebody
sure.
else's panel.
You mean Laura's the only one that would have you?
Right. And Ellie reached out to Laura, which, okay, what did JP kind of build her channel on? Laura parodies. So she reached out to Laura, kind of JP's, nemesis or whatever you want to call it. And, that she, JP made parodies of Laura. So she reaches out to Laura and says, I want to be able to tell my side of the story with the medical examiner. Now, Laura's the one that keeps bringing up Queen. If you watch,
she does.
Laura's the one that keeps
she always goes back to questions
Queen had
about
nothing to do with this. It happened in another Discord. It was brought to her. She asked Ellie. Ellie lied about it. She told Kodo, I believe Ellie. Kodo sent her the receipts. She said, I'm hot. You lied to me. You were doxing, whatever you want to call it. But would it be okay if I looked up Ellie's sister? Would it be, I don't know her sister's name, don't want to know it, but would it be okay? Would it be okay that if I looked up everything about Ellie's sister, and then I didn't publicly put it out, but I just privately sent it to, I don't know, anybody. I just picked a person, I just sent it to them in a private DM. No, it wouldn't be right. But she doesn't get that. She thinks since it wasn't put on a screen for YouTube, that it's okay. That it's okay to do that. You're okay to look to see if Kodo has neck tattoos or is 6 feet tall. So what if she is?
Yeah, who cares?
So what? I don't care if Kodo has
tall.
4 heads.
Yeah, I'm like,
who gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if she has tattoos. I don't care if she's tall, short, thin, not thin. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't judge people on how they look.
Queen made a statement and said, quit hopping up on these
She
panels.
Is always the
You're
last
making
choice.
a fool of yourself. Quit trying to hop up on these panels. Trisha's and somebody else's. And then she did this. So, but this is her not caring, right?
Yeah.
This is her not caring.
Yeah. She hasn't got down yet, so JP could come up.
I really, really, really do appreciate you like letting me come up because I don't have my own channel like everybody else does, and I will never have my own channel because that is not
your choice.
This is not who I am. I like to go up on panels, so because I like to go up on panels and talk shit about true crime, I belong to Queen Bee. I belong to that community. It doesn't work like that with community. I own a business that's very community centric, and building a community is organic. Members of the community is up to the members of the community. Me saying that is not my community. My community is in the real world. My community is among my friends, among my soul family, among my family, and people that I've known for 20 years plus. Some more. You have one friend that's 27 years. So yeah. I mean, that's how life is. You have these connections, and it's all about connections. We are moving so far away from connections that I think these communities do, because we used to be, in these like hunter-gatherer communities in the woods, and we would eat together and we would like pray together and mourn together, let's just say, and all these different things together with elders, with youngins, with, we taught each other stuff. And we're so far away from that. We are so focused on greed, on lust, on more, on just wanting more of something, and we leave this world with nothing. Just like we came with nothing, we leave with nothing. But again, like, it's for some reason we want to acquire so much. And when you really think about it, what matters the most is like connections more than anything. It's the most priceless thing you'll ever have in your life. I mean, that's what I learned about Heather. Like she.
Okay, ads galore. Hey, that looks pretty good though. What he's eating there in that ad. But,
machines, like small like chainsaws and shit, like every day. She built that, and she listened to Queen Bee in her ear because it helped her get through the day. And she could have got fucking fired which I love that she could have gotten fired for listening to it. But like, people love this space because it's a dopamine hit. It makes them feel alive. It's interesting. Me and Heather would say like the interpersonal dynamics of the space is somewhat interesting, and that's how I have that's what I've learned to kind of concentrate on. And I know people are like, oh, Ellie with her drama triangle and her psychology. And yeah, well, I was like a psychobiology major in college, so I lean into the psychobiology of things. Unfortunately, that's just fucking who I am, and that's my training. And then I went to social work school. I'm not a social worker by trade anymore, but I have that knowledge, so I understand how communities work, how group dynamics works. And a lot of the stuff on YouTube is group dynamics. It's like a shadow work. It's where you can do things that are very beneficial to try to on your path to authenticity, let's just say, but not many people are gonna know what that is. And they're gonna say, oh, Ellie, you're being like whatever, spiritual, whatever. Spirituality is my path. I'm Jewish as well. So I grew up Jewish, and I never really, I went to Israel and I connected with my Jewish roots and shit, but I find it to be kind of limiting, to be honest, because religion is limiting, to be honest. In my opinion, I don't poo-poo anybody's religion, but for me personally, religion is people trying so hard to kind of connect.
What the hell is she rambling on about?
Right? So, and this place is trying to be community. It's trying, like Queen Bee's community, you say, oh, but you're part of that community. I dabble.
It's not, whoa. Queen Bee has her own community. I have my own community.
What?
Hi. Remember in nursing school you learned in psych about flight of ideas?
Right.
And one subject transfers to another subject. Another subject.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ellie.
Mountain has her own community. Hell yeah.
There's an intersection. There's a Venn diagram of that said community where you intersect, where somebody that belongs to Jones and also belongs to you. So that's like the circles that intersect. You get it? So nobody really belongs to anybody's community in this YouTube sphere. Because I really actually think about it. I belong to this crafting community much more. I interact with those people much more. They know my name. I've met some of them, right? So wouldn't I belong to that community more than I would belong to this community? Who says I belong to this community? You say, oh, you've stuck by Queen Bee through all of the bullshit. How do you know? You don't know my process. You see what? You see what? You see an inkling of who I am on YouTube. You don't see me waking up in the mornings, how I start my day. You don't see me walking my dog. You don't see me interacting with my employees and my people that come to my business. You don't see me interacting with anybody. You see an inkling of who we all see, an inkling of who we, unless we spend lots of time on the interweb, we see an inkling. So you can't say, what is it based on? What kind of data points is it based on? This, that, and the other thing. I haven't been on YouTube in months and months and months and months. And when I'm on for a few minutes here and there. Like, how do you know how could that be an indicator of who I am, Laura? You don't know who I am. You have no clue.
Hold up. I did not say it was an indication of who you were. What I said was, I watched you for the last 2-3 years go up on Queen Bee's panel, have her back, sit there, talk to B Tim, discuss stuff when QB went elsewhere and wasn't paying attention to her chat. And you and B Tim were there almost nightly. There was one point when Nunya was up there, when Nunya was still at the Hive, that you all were on panel every single night. This was with my own eyes and my own ears.
And that's true.
So I'm not making anything up. I'm not guessing. I saw it with my own ears and my own eyes.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with
every night.
Like, you're making it out like it's a bad thing, but it wasn't a bad thing. You guys had a little click going. You had your own thing going, and it was what it was.
It is what it is, but it's not that important. You're giving it a lot more importance than it actually is.
Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? Laura's the one making sense. What the hell's going on here? Are we being punked?
Because I guess maybe it fulfills a huge part of your life is the only thing I'm saying, because we really project what we think of others, because it's not really that big of a part of my life. It really isn't. I mean, like, there's so many hours in a day. Think about it, like the amount of time I've been on the panel in the last, since the Sebastian Rogers things is probably like a couple of hours, 15 minutes here.
Are you
what? You mean since the Sebastian Rogers case came about?
Yes, she really wasn't around much for Sebastian Rogers. She really wasn't.
But she was on panels.
Not as much. She started coming back around when the iTow thing got exposed,
she got really obsessed
Jones,
with that.
and then but she really wasn't up there that much. She really wasn't. I mean, she wasn't, and she was in Discord and shit, But she, she'd be in chat, and But you're not going to tell me that you weren't sitting there listening.
Exactly.
You might not have been actively chatting, but you were listening to all of it. If not, you wouldn't you'd be like, what injunction? Who filed an injunction? What? You know, you wouldn't.
That's what's going on.
You'd be like, what? Who
I'm
showed their
telling you,
pain?
Zero Fox, good to see you.
Who had a green pain slip and showed their pain? You know, I mean, you would have done. You wouldn't have done these things if you hadn't been around. You know, you might not have been actively in chat, but come on now.
But you was there.
But she wasn't on panel. No,
I know,
she
Android. I'm wondering, is it frozen anywhere? Because, yeah.
It's
when
sad.
Laura's the one making sense, come on. That's fucking weird and creepy. But good points, Laura. I got to give you kudos where kudos is due.
I mean, are you trying to convince yourself of this, or you're trying to convince me of this?
I'm answering your questions right now. I'm not trying to convince myself of shit, dude. Why would I convince myself of anything? I know I know myself.
Laura, or
Now
Ellie,
get 20% off at Chewy Pharmacy.
Behind the scenes, when you were gaslighting, when the split between Queen and Joneson happened. Yeah. Okay.
Did not give a fuck. You wouldn't have asked me to get it out. You wouldn't have asked me to come on time.
I said, how many times do I have to fucking say it, Laura? I told you I wanted to clear this stuff about the ME and Heather. That's about it, and I cleared that up. So how about you have?
No, you didn't clear it up. You should have never even freaking called. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Adios. Well, exactly, because but you knew that there was like me calling a funeral home and a medical examiner. Okay, so I wanted to clear that shit up. Okay, that's about it. That's all I really wanted to clear because it's the only thing that has any merit or meaning in my life. So why don't you have JP up? You guys fucking talk and let her spin it out of control, and you guys all can get your dopamine high. And I'm gonna go take a walk with my dog, and like I'm meeting a friend for a drink. So I really do have to go. Okay.
Hold on, I got 2.
Okay, I have like 2 minutes. I have like until like seriously like.
Now, did y'all just see what she did?
Why did you send? Oh, I know what it was.
1 minute.
We've been waiting an hour and 43 minutes for her to leave and let JP come up.
But it's like 1 minute. You know,
before I ask you about JP, my question is: do you feel or think that you did anything wrong with these people that you're referring to?
Wrong compared to what kind of like indicator? Wrong in the YouTube world?
Just in general.
I don't care. I mean, I don't know. I guess I have because people have like poo-pooed me and think that I'm some doxer now. All of a sudden, I'm like a fucking social worker and I'm a child doxer. Okay, make those two equate. And if you knew my business, I'm not gonna fucking dox myself. But if you knew my actual business, it's an interesting business. Let's just say, and you would see that it's like, I'm not that kind of asshole. Okay, I'm not an asshole that's gonna all of a sudden like start doxing Kodo's kids. So, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it's so beyond important just because it's like, why am I gonna convince these people that are always gonna think a certain way, Laura? Like we all perceive things through our own lenses in life, right?
But what you think is important, or I'm sorry, what you think is not important might be important to someone else.
Exactly. And that's the disconnect, right? And that's why that's where you have to like go your separate ways sometimes in life. It's not worth it. If it's so important to somebody else and not important to you, you have to like decide to cut a cord energetically because it's not a balanced relationship, so to speak. It's fulfilling. I guess if somebody's not getting enough, it's like when you date somebody, right? Like if they're not giving you what you need, you end it, right? I mean, it's the same thing with a friendship. If you're not getting like, and that's if you have like I have friends that we kind of challenge each other like this. Do you know what I mean? That we challenge each other's path in life. We challenge each other's patterns in life, each other's projections in life. Do you know what I mean? So I have friends that I could rely on. Like, how many good friends do you need? These people are all acquaintances. Like I said, Heather, like I said, was a friend, and now Heidi, her cousin, will be my friend for the rest of my life. I am like convinced of it. You just when you know, you know, and I think it is like important for us both to have this friendship. And so I don't need these friends. Like I'm being honest with everybody. I don't need these friendships, Laura. Like why don't you understand that? Like when you have a rich like friendships, like why would you need to subject yourself to people that don't understand you, that think that you're weird, that you care about things that they don't care about? Like why would I do that to myself, right? Why would I?
Because if I was friends with them for 2-3 years, or if I was acquaintances with them,
that's not a friendship. That's not a friendship. I have people that work for me that I paid money to for years, and then they went and moved to Europe to pursue a parallel dream or opened up a similar business up the street. You get it? I've been there, done it. It doesn't matter to me. You get it? Like, why do I have to make amends? You can't just make amends with everybody you meet in life. It's not like that. It doesn't work like that. You don't have closure with people all the time. When you date, sometimes you don't have closure with people. It just kind of ends like organically. And that's okay because you both kind of realize that it's, there's like a little party going on out here. Oh, how cute. Oh my God, Ellie,
I'm going to give you an example. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a good example. Captain Napton.
Okay.
Captain Napton and I have known each other for a long time. We were never really friends. When I became friends with Queen Bee, I became friends with Captain Napton. And even after mine and Captain Napton, Queen Bee's friendship ended, I still spoke to Captain Napton for a while. And then when, I don't remember, I think when the CPS, I was like, well, fuck you too, bitch. But
JP saying Ellie, I'm going to say it like this. Keep my family's info out of other people's inboxes. Stop sending people's families and info to others. This will be the only warning you get. That's what JP is telling in chat to Ellie.
And
the same
JP
time,
has
did it bother
every
me? Yeah, it
right to
bothered
say
me.
that to her.
Mm.
Every single
Yeah,
right. Everybody
she sure
does.
did.
Everybody
Stop it. You
needs
no
to tell
business doing
everybody
that.
to stop.
Yeah. Yep.
Could I do anything about it? No, it was what it was. But it still would have been nice to have that closure instead of her running a mouth about me and, on panels and stuff. And I was just like, whatever. But I don't have this, oh my God, fuck you, I hate you, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck about you, because that's not human nature. Human nature is you're still going to care. You're like,
I care to a certain degree, and I
for
know this.
everybody, not just like one person.
No, I
But
care to
for
a
you
certain
to have that
degree.
attitude towards everybody,
I
I'm
don't
not
have that
buying
attitude towards
it.
everyone, dude. I don't have that attitude towards everyone. I have that attitude towards these weird YouTube people. That's it. In my regular life, in my business, I've had to, like I said, detach from people. So I've developed these boundaries that have allowed me to detach. What is wrong with that? How could you not understand that? Like, sometimes you are shaped by your work. You're shaped by what you do in life. Okay. Does that make any sense to you? I mean, I feel like I'm talking to
Yeah,
a
that's
wall.
what people are trying to tell you. That's what they're
Yes,
trying to explain
exactly.
to you.
Well, I don't need to waste my energy on people that are below me and that are just going to bring me down. Why would I do that when other
But
people
if
bring me
you
down?
were friends with them for a
I'm not
while,
friends with them, dude. They are not my fucking friends, obviously. How do you get that through your head? They were
But they
fucking
were.
acquaintances. They were
But they
never
were.
friends. No, they were not. They were not. Heather was my only friend in this space. Nobody was my friend. Nobody, obviously, friends would stick with you and would want to get your side of the story. Friends do not abandon you when things get group thinky and they have to go with the flow. So that's not how it works. And that's what happened with
Yeah,
all
I'm
of these
starting
people.
to
So that's when they
question that
became
too, Lorena, what
non-players
your
in my world.
comment
You get it?
says.
So people are not going to engage you. I'm sorry that I have a detachment style. I'm an Aquarius. I know how to detach from people. It's a superpower. Like I said, I've had to do it in my
You're
business.
not, though. You are so wrapped up in it and so obsessive. You pick, you just get your sight set on one thing, and you can't stop until you find the next thing to do the same thing with. It's you go from one to the other. You don't stop. You obsess.
Mm-hmm. And please don't say that you're an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, and I'm nothing like you, baby. I'm sorry. I'm super chill, super laid back, and if stuff bothers me, then I just don't watch it, or I don't give a damn. It is what it is.
Yep.
Don't be saying I'm an Aquarius and that's why I do what I do. No, baby. Don't use that as an excuse either. Mm-mm. Don't be your Aquarians around here gonna take a little offense to that.
Yeah, she's lost her ever loving mind. I just made a hell of a mess. I sure the hell did. I sure the hell did. Oh, thank you, baby. My goddaughter has been a true blessing being here. She's here with her little 3-year-old. You hear her.
Aww.
And
How long is she gonna be there?
for a couple more days, and
Oh,
she's going back
good.
home. But she made me a birthday dinner yesterday. She cooked
Yeah,
a
you
nice
said.
dinner. Yeah, it was really sweet.
I'm
Really
glad she's
sweet.
there.
I am too. She's
Good.
been, yeah.
Yep. It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's been awesome having her and the baby here. And it sucks that she's going back home, but I get it, you know.
I know. But,
Yeah.
she'll come back and, you have
She
to,
lives it. She's going back home to Pennsylvania.
but she'll be back,
I hope so.
She will. No, look, she will.
She's the one I had till she was, her and her sister, they're a year apart, exactly a year apart. They were both born in July. And I had her for the first 8 years of her life, since she was like 5
Aw.
years old.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad she came to see you.
Well, she moved down here a while back. Before, what was it? Before Easter, March, April. Yeah, before Easter. Yeah, and she was staying here for a while, and then she got a little place and then decided
She'll
to
be
go back
back.
home. So
She'll
yeah,
be back.
she's at a rough one too. She lost her aunt who was only in her 40s unexpectedly a couple hours before my husband.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Y'all needed each other, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm good at it and it's helped me and I don't care. I'm not going to change because you think that it's like, oh, poor them. They think that they need some kind of closure with you. My closure is disappearing from my life and being dead to them. Okay. That's what I want to be. Dead to them like Heather is dead to them. She gave me, this is what her cousin said. She gave you the perfect opportunity to get away from these assholes. And I said, you're right.
Do you have a car? Do you have a clean driver's record? Did you know that you could pay as low as $39 a month in car insurance? How much, you ask?
That scares me when she says that. When she just said that right there, I want to be like Heather, dead to them.
That's
scary.
I didn't like hearing that. Yeah.
You're right. She really did. It's like the last gift. She left me this fucking amazing message. Thank God that I could listen to. But she also gave me this freaking gift, and I believe it. I believe that that's a gift that I'm able to slip out because I am not going back ever, dude. This is it. This is it. This is all I'm going to talk, and I'm going to just disappear fucking into the ethers. That's it. I'm not even gonna go back to Discord. I deleted Discord from my phone, so whoever contacted me on Discord, I'm not gonna be able to access it. I'm just gonna actually just archive me and Heather's chat because I have a lot to look through on that, and it's gonna help me heal from that loss. And it's also helping Heather. So, okay, so I got to go. Is somebody up here?
Hold up. Hold up.
Okay. So, do you have any more questions?
Hold up.
Oh, she don't want JP up there with her.
No.
She's nervous as hell that Laura's going to let her up.
Rewind what she just said. Rewind about 5 seconds. She says she deleted Discord, but she's going to go back and archive all of her and Heather's messages.
You can't.
And she's going to read them.
Gone.
And she's going to read them to heal herself and heal Heather.
Oh boy.
Go back about 5 seconds.
Yeah, I did.
Slow it down. So this part's real important right here.
I'll slow it down.
Whoever contacted me on Discord, I'm not going to be able to access it. I'm just going to actually just archive me and Heather's chat because I have a lot to look through on that, and it's going to help me heal from that loss, and it's also helping Heather. So, okay, so I got to go. Is somebody up here?
How is it helping?
No, my thing jumped.
Okay. So, do you have any more questions before I skedaddle? There's like
okay.
right outside. There's a party.
You can't do that. If you deleted, it's gone. So you didn't delete. But archiving it is going to help you work through it. It's going to help Heather. How's it? What? Wow.
What JP wanted to know was cutting the cord, sending my info to 2 people 2 weeks ago, Ellie.
I didn't send her info to anybody. I don't even know her name, dude. I don't even know JP's name. I really don't. I have no idea her fucking name. I'm being honest. I have no idea who JP is. I really don't, or care to know who that weirdo is. She's a weirdo, dude. I don't believe anything about her. I didn't send my information to anyone. That's fucking somebody trying to start shit. I wasn't even around 2 weeks ago. I've been dating somebody for the last like 6 weeks. So I've been with him, you know? Come on. Like, why would I waste my time in this fucking weird space? I told him about this fucking weird space. He knew about Heather. He knows about Heather, but he thinks it's weird too. He thinks you're all fucking weirdos. He thinks I'm weird to even engage with this anymore. And so I don't want to engage with this anymore.
I bet he
why don't you
won't be
understand that,
around
Laura?
long.
When you outgrow
okay,
something.
then why are you here engaging in it?
But if he thinks you're weird for being involved in it, why are you on Laura's panel screaming that you don't care about any of us? And
yeah, and rushed home to get on here.
Right. Okay. And she's going to tell you in a minute, her neighbor is having a birthday party and they invited her over. And instead of doing that, you chose to do this. Tell me,
well, she said she was meeting somebody
life.
for drinks. So then it turned into a birthday party?
There's a birthday party next door. Willow was barking at it. She's about to tell you. I don't know if she's already said the part where, why do I care about these people when they're beneath me? Baby. That
Mm-hmm.
entitlement. Mm-mm.
Sorry,
I ain't above
no one's
nobody,
beneath
and
you.
ain't nobody above me.
That's it.
In life, you outgrow something in life. That's all it is. I've outgrown it. It served its purpose. I sprained my ankle is the reason why I even got sucked into the space, because I sprained my ankle and I couldn't fucking drive for a month. And that's during Kyle. That's what found me Kylie Rodney and Queen B. I first found BJ, actually, fucking Brittany, and Granny a little, and then like some other those like people like Melissa Jade and Allie Erickson. I really like some of those girls, and that SCT I forget. She was really good. I used to watch a lot of their true crime because I came in for true crime, but then I got sidetracked into this Crama and then drama, then strict drama, and so I don't want drama, dude. And that's what you're hearing. Oh, can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, now I can.
Oh, can you hear me? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I mean, I came in here for true crime, and I don't want to be involved in people's drama and people's lives. And as soon as it got a little too sticky for all that, that's when I like completely detached. It really was like almost a year ago, like around October, is when I really, really started detaching from the place. Something happened with a friend of mine, and it kind of nothing terrible, but it just kind of caused me to look at things differently. And that's when like that I told you there was like a baby Discord, the Sinner Discord, where I heard there was like a whole room with his like records and shit in this room. Like I wasn't in there, but it was all they're like celebrating his birthday outside. Yeah, so it was this whole, and I wasn't in there, and so that's when it started, because Kodo had like a little power like little thing over it. She was like so excited to become a mod and stuff. See, that's another thing. I could care less about being a mod. I think it's a fucking job. I would never want to be a mod ever. It's a weird fucking power thing how people love those fucking blue wrenches.
Why'd you get mad at
It's
Queen
fucking
when she
weird.
wouldn't
It's
give you
fucking
a
weird.
wrench?
Kodo.
Yeah, I could believe she did. I could believe she was rather upset.
Queen speaks about it when she addressed this last night. She told the whole story of what happened.
I heard like somebody shared this freaking meme that she posted when she got her little blue dress. It was like somebody walking down the fucking stairs in a blue dress. It was so cringy. These people are cringy. The things that they care about these like electronic wrenches. Dude, I gotta go. There's like a party going on, a birthday party, and I'm missing it right next door. This is a waste of my fucking time. I have real life shit. My neighbor's birthday is going on, so I gotta go and hang out with them. My dog is out there. So thank you for having me. I really, really, really appreciate having this place to come and talk mostly about that ME bullshit. Hopefully people understand. I will comment on any questions that people have on this live tomorrow, and any questions they have about anything with the Heather and Amy. The Kodo shit, I don't want to I want to drop it because it was JP baiting me into this whole fucking thing. And so she's the one that been verified her, whatever. I am not proud of interacting with JP to that level, let's just say, but I did it and it's done and I can't change it. And I'm not even a part of this community at all. Maybe I was years ago when you at the height of things, when things were more pure before this Fashion Rogers and the BJ stuff. Now it's just fucking muck. It's just people going at each other day in and day out, and just lack and envy and hate. Like, why would I want to be involved in any of that when I have like love in my life, dude? Why would I want to be involved when I have like a rich life and my mother?
Ellie. I have felt nothing but love from this little show that you put on.
Yeah.
I've seen nothing but love when you sit there and said, why do I care about these people when they're below me? You're full of love. You reek of love. Shut up.
And they don't
Ellie,
matter.
I got a
You can't
question.
shut up about them.
I got a question. So when you reached out to me out of the blue and said, hey, I really want to talk things out with you, and you basically talked about your boyfriend, and I just sat there. And then you reached out and you wanted me to go talk shit about JP in a voice chat with you, and I told you no thanks, that I'm not going to do that. And it didn't matter who would have asked me that. It wasn't just because it was Ellie. It's just because why waste my time, right? But were you trying to set me up like you just accused JP of doing to you? Were you trying to get me to say some shit about JP so you could run back to her Discord that you were in at that time? See, I think it's a lot of projection in this. And I haven't talked shit on JP. I haven't.
No,
I don't care. Well, no, I'm even talking about privately.
I
I
never
don't care.
haven't
I
heard
don't
you
care who
anywhere
would have.
around here.
I don't care who would have asked me that. I just don't do it. In fact, I've told some people, would you just stop sending me shit because I don't give a fuck? And they finally got it. And I never looked on my kid's life. I haven't been to the channel since she left. Didn't even know she was back for weeks. And it's okay. Not everybody's going to like everybody. I'm cool with it. I'm not hurt by it. It's okay. But that's what Ellie couldn't do. But I really think, because I thought it was so weird. It's like, hey, let's catch up in voice chat. We can talk shit about JP. And I was like, I don't ever talk about JP. Why would I talk? Why
Why
out of
would
the
you do
blue?
it? Yeah.
But now I'm wondering, what were you
Was
doing
it
in
to get?
JP's Discord? Oh,
Mm,
what? Oh, what? Were you a mole? What? No, I haven't talked about her. Find one person. Sorry.
Lemonhead's in there, and he says it's all JP's fault.
I mean, it is what it is. Not everybody is going to like everybody. And
Nope.
until people realize that and be okay with it, I would be so scared to death if everybody liked me, because then I wouldn't be true to myself, because we're all individuals. What might be okay for you ain't okay for me, and what might be okay for me ain't okay for you. And it's cool. I don't agree with anybody 100% of the time. In my
I don't
real
either.
life and on YouTube, I can't name one person
If we
that
all
I have
agreed
agreed
100%
with.
of the time, you know how boring the world would be?
Right.
We need different opinions.
And it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But when she said that, I thought, that's really interesting, because I never knew she was in JP's. I had no idea all this shit was going on until it came out. Had no clue when it came out a couple weeks ago. I had no clue any of this shit was going on. Not a clue. I had no idea who was in JP's Discord or this. I have no earthly. It ain't none of my fucking business.
Yeah.
I don't care. But it makes me wonder now, all of a sudden, why you want to go into a voice chat. Girl, stop it.
Yep.
It's like a mile and a half from me. I see her like
And
every
I
few
said,
days.
and I
Why
told
would I
her, I
care
said, if
about it?
I wanted to say something to JP, I'd go to her channel and I'd say it.
Exactly.
That's what I said to her. And I
That
have the
just didn't
receipts of
sound
that,
like.
Ellie.
I mean,
Don't
that
even
sounded like she
try.
was fishing to get
Yeah,
dirt. Uh-huh.
yeah. You're a snake, and you are ass hurt because you got busted out in a lie. You got busted out for doing all the dirty shit that you did. That's it.
Yep.
That's all. And you're wilding out. Eat a brownie.
Fake time. Uh-huh. Get some gums.
Any of this, Laura? Because what, they cared about me at one point? You know? Could you hear me? Okay. Could you hear me?
Convince yourself that you don't give a fuck, but you do give a. I could see right through you.
I give a
You
fuck to a certain.
fuck.
This is
your
where
defense
this
mechanism.
is where this is a defense mechanism, but yeah, and it's detaching me from this entire space. My defense mechanism, of course it is. Yes, I'm hurt by these weird people that are unhealed. Yes, they make me feel unhealed myself, and that's what you're hearing. Hurt from the unhealedness of this space. That's all you're hearing is that. Yes, it's defense mechanisms up the kazoo. Do you know that we're 95% subconscious? That's what really kind of dictates most of our behaviors, pretty much, is our subconscious. So we're not even, a lot of us are not even in touch with our conscious, let alone our subconscious. So I'm so sorry. She's barky. Oh, it's okay. She's always, trying to be the center of attention. It's like a birthday party and she wants to be the birthday girl. All right, I'm sorry. I got to go because my dog is out there and I got to go. All right. Thank you guys. Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Finally.
Sick of trying to figure out how to hit protein goals?
And I need something.
ever jump
I need
up?
something harder. I need something stronger. Give me some dope. I got some needles. Like, let's do it. Holy fuck. JP, can you please come up here and explain what the fuck she was talking about, please? I can't believe I'm asking JP to come on panel. I have more questions now than I had when she first came up. Like, seriously. I don't understand how she can minimize everything, how she just doesn't give a fuck. And I do think she's full of shit. I do. I think she's full of shit. There was no explanation of any of that. There was the ramblings. No, seriously.
Well, damn, Ellie, I guess you picked wrong. Fuck. Even after you said you're from New York, you know what you're talking about. You always are fair. You know. After all that, she's like, "What the fuck?" But I think the whole thing is she can't understand why other people have feelings. That's what it boils down to with me. I just don't think she gets it. You there, Kathy? Kathy might have had to step away.
Lives in this delusional world, like Ellie's world, and it's like so far from reality of what really is going on. It's wild.
I just don't think some people just don't care about other people's feelings.
No, they don't.
And she's telling
No
y'all
matter
she don't
what,
care.
I do, and I
do
try
too.
to act like I don't. But even when it comes to Brittany or Betty or anybody, I do. Even though I don't like what they do on here, and I don't like them, I still have. I'm a human, and to see someone cry I'm sorry. And
when
things have gone too far all the way around.
When Diaper
But
Dave
don't
put
act like
out
you're not a catalyst in it.
when Diaper Dave put out Betty's body cam from
Yeah,
years
I
ago,
want no
I
parts of
never
that.
saw it, and I will never agree with it. I'm sorry, I
No,
just don't.
that was wrong to do.
It was wrong. I
I
can't
lost a
stand
couple
Betty.
subs because I wouldn't play that.
It
They
was
actually
wrong.
got mad and unsubbed me.
Well,
And I said, well, then you weren't meant for me because I am not playing that footage.
right. I just don't. I don't know. I didn't agree with it. I can't stand
No.
Betty. You know. I like Clue.
But there's a line
I
I
don't
won't
agree with
cross.
her DV stuff being read out. I didn't hear it. I came in chat late and I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it being read out. I don't want to know, but I know it triggered a lot of people, you know, and for those people, you know, yeah, I don't agree with that. Does that mean that I'm gonna run the streets and I hate Clue and
And
she shouldn't?
I'm not,
No, I don't. I just don't.
why
I
foiling
don't agree
people's
with that.
personal life that has nothing whatsoever to do with their YouTube and putting out information that contains, that's about children. I can't rock with that either.
It doesn't mean that I don't like hate her or don't support
Right.
her or anything like that. I'm not nothing. It's just I just don't agree with that. And I think that that's just normal. I don't agree with everything everybody does.
No, neither do I. But I'm not going to hate you because you do something I
No.
don't agree with. I'm not going to
Right.
turn on you and flip flop because you do something I don't agree with.
Right.
That's, it's not my cup of tea, so I don't participate in that particular thing, and I say why.
Right.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to come back into your chat. It's just I don't want to be parts of certain things going on. It's just not me.
And I did. I took several days off because it was like I just saw so many people hurting and just
Yeah.
it hurts my heart, you know, and
And that's why I haven't really
and
talked
breaks are
much about it
good.
because I didn't want to,
Yeah.
further upset
To
people
trigger
because I
people,
seen the
yeah.
chats, I seen the comments, and I was like,
It's heartbreaking. In Discord, it was terrible. You know, it was so sad. You know, but I understand. I'm not going to sit here and say if I wasn't Clue, I wouldn't have done the same thing
yeah,
because
see,
if
I
you
can't.
poke
That's
and
what I
poke and
said.
poke at me,
Right.
hell, I might have you X on panel. You know what I mean?
I couldn't tell you what I do because
Right.
I have not been backed into that corner like
Right.
Clue has, and she has every
Right.
right to defend her and
Right.
her daughter, and
Right.
she has every right to be the one to tell her story. It's no one else's story to
Right.
tell.
I can understand why Clue did it. I just
I mean,
disagree
they
with her
accused
doing
her of
it.
some
It's
really
not my
bad
decision.
things. They have. They've accused her of some really horrendous bad things.
Yeah. So, you know,
knowing it was lies and still
right,
doing it anyway.
right. And you know, just I can understand how, like I said, there's a reason why I don't have a channel, because I probably have people's exes and adult children on the panel. If you mess with me enough, I will do it. I don't give a damn. It's not against the law. Don't care. You know, if you keep on me, then I will do things that I don't want to do. You know what I mean? You know?
He's going to fall headfirst in there again. He's going to forget how heavy he is. And he's going to end up in the pool. And I'm not getting him out this time. My cat is in the pool playing,
Oh,
dipping
Lord.
his face and his front paws in the. Yeah, then he gets mad when he falls in because he's so heavy. He forgets about his weight. Yeah. Cats aren't supposed to like water, but this one's weird. He don't mind a bath. Not at all. I mean,
I
he's
had a
not
cat that
crazy
was
about it,
like
but he don't
that.
fight me either.
I'd get out of the shower or the tub, and I'd look in there, and he'd be laying in the, you know, laying in the water, and I was like, "What are you doing?" You know, after I got out, you know, he'd jump in there and just, and you know, he'd be kind of wet. You know, he was a Persian too, so it was
That's
like,
my
"Oh,
Bubba.
please don't do that."
He loves a shower.
Yeah.
He loves being in that shower stall.
All right, baby girl, I'm gonna have to hop down.
Well, thank you for hanging with me so long. I appreciate
Well,
it. Your company.
well, thank you for letting me up here and letting me chat my, you know, run my lips. But you know, and I do think it's sad with Ellie. I don't wish her any bad.
No.
In fact, I wish her all the well. I really hope that whatever's going on, she finds peace.
Yeah.
Whatever
Me
that
too.
is for her, you know. And some people like drama. Some people like
Thrive
they
in
get
it.
off on drama. They get when Laura CPS called her when she was going through her stuff and said she was going through chemo. She didn't miss a beat, right? Some people
Right.
like drama. They like that gives them, that's their thing, you know. I like to laugh and have peace, you know. I like to shit talk a little bit, you know, but you know, but some people just like drama, and I just don't. That's why I didn't go in that voice chat with you, Ellie, because who cares? Why would I waste my energy on something that I don't care about? To shit talk? I don't care. Am I hurt? Yeah, I am. Because I don't understand. I mean, I know, but I still don't understand. But okay, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, you just keep it moving.
Yeah, I don't like to see anybody in. But she's also. This is what Ellie does. And that's why it's hard and it is hard to have empathy for her when this is her routine when she gets caught lying. Just like when Laura just caught her lying.
Yep.
She instantly dropped, but then came back. That's what Ellie does. She would do that in other chats. I've seen her do that in Jones and how many times.
Yep.
But it's
And
like,
when
she is aware.
Well, Laura was great until Laura started to give her a little pushback and asked her some questions, and she was, and then she bit back at Laura, and that's just the way it was. It's like she doesn't listen.
Oh yeah, she
to
threw some
hear and
jabs at Laura.
understand. She listens to respond. That's it, and she doesn't care about anybody's feelings. And some people are just like that. They just don't care. The reason why I like hop down off panels sometimes when I say I got to go, because I know I'm about to say something really messed up, you know. And I said a little prayer before I clicked this link, because I could have said a whole lot of stuff up here, and I didn't, you know. But you know, I wish her well, you know. Whatever peace, whatever gives her peace, I hope she finds it. That's it, you know. And that's up to her to do. Nobody can, you know, I don't wish her any bad. I don't wish her dead. I don't wish any of that. You know, the only thing that I wish is that you would leave Heather's family alone.
Yeah, I think she needs to not be disrespecting her friend, with her theories and just leave it be. Leave your friend rest in peace.
and quit everybody, which I've been sent one person's information because I needed it, and that was Yep, and she had mine. So, yes, I have it. And I needed it for what I did behind the scenes, but to protect myself. But I've never put it out. I wasn't going to put out any of her information when I was going to do that video. It wasn't going to be her information. It was going to be the wild shit she was saying about me about adopting her kids. And I had flown up there and met them. And I told her to take 2 teaspoons of Ensure a day. And I was trying to kill her and all this shit. I was like, what? It took 4
That's
hours on a
crazy.
phone call. 4 hours with somebody that knew it all, that sent me everything that she had said, to even figure out, because they sent me all these screenshots, and I was like, I don't even understand this. Down to fake Google text messages. I don't even know how to make a Google account, a Google number. I don't even know how to do that. You know, I wouldn't even know where to even start. So, you know, but that's it. But I never passed on any information on her or nothing. But, you know, I'm sorry, you gonna dig on me? Yeah, I'm gonna and pass it around, then I'm gonna show you the same. I didn't pass anything around.
Exactly.
But I was
She's
gonna put out
just
the receipts of me not saying what she was saying. That's it. But that wasn't
I,
good enough for some people because they thought I was lying.
yeah.
Ellie and others,
And
you
then,
know.
she bounces from, well, Kodo wasn't real and blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as she changes that up and, well, no, Kodo's real now. I believe that now, but now it's JP's not real. It's
Right,
like they're both real people, two
right,
different people.
right.
But this is what she does when she gets caught lying. And she
Well,
lied. She was caught red-handed on air.
yep. She said, I
And
mean, I
Laura
couldn't
made sure
count
to
the
keep
lies.
trying to throw jabs. If you noticed,
Yep,
Laura always brought up Queen, thinking she was
yep,
going to get some dirt, some tea on Queen.
yep. And Queen
Yeah.
had nothing to do with this.
No.
Absolutely. It didn't happen in her Discord. It
Yep.
didn't happen with, you know, she had no idea. She had Ellie's back until Ellie lied to her. And then she kicked her.
That was the most people Laura's had in chat in, what, a year?
Yeah.
But that won't happen again the next time. They were there for this specific reason because
Oh, Ellie
Ellie.
will be back. She'll be trying to get
Oh,
on their
Ellie will, but I'm
account.
saying they were there specifically because they thought JP and Ellie and, but
Yeah.
JP didn't go up.
But, you know, well, Ellie would have dropped, you know.
That's what she kept saying. I'm going to go so you can let her up. An hour and 57 minutes in,
Yeah.
she finally drops. And by then, JP is like, nah, I'm done. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, I mean, you're not going to get anywhere. You're either going to, JP said what she had to say. She said it in chat to her, of course, you know, and I'm sorry, if you're digging into Kodo for no reason, don't
Yeah.
tell me that you're not digging into JP. Stop it. And JP would never say, you sent specifically 2 people my information 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
She never
But,
said anything.
is JP also digging into people like with her? Are they both doing it? I mean, from what I understand, yes.
Yeah, they were both doing it. Ellie just took it farther than JP did.
Yeah. Both are still wrong.
Right. I mean, so what if Kodo's 6 feet tall and has neck tattoos?
Yeah,
So what?
and there's no Kodo don't even
So
bother
what?
nobody. Hell, she's been away from YouTube. Why are they worrying about her?
Well, this happened months ago.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
happened.
okay.
This
Yeah.
happened months ago. This happened.
But still, Kodo didn't attack people.
No.
If she put out something, she did her research on it.
Right. She sent me proof of what Ellie.
Yeah.
Did.
Kodo was always factual.
Yeah.
I
And
always enjoyed Kodo, and I always watched her videos. I always watched everything she put out.
But that was funny to many people. That was that Ellie did that. They made big jokes about the laughing emoji.
No, that's not funny
that
at
it was
all.
funny, and it wasn't funny to me.
Not at
And then
all.
it was like, well, then
I
why
don't
did you
care when
delete it?
someone passed away. It's not a joke ever.
And I was answering a question of one of their people. Why did I not put out the Get video? Well, I'd been back 3 days, and it was kind of a dead subject after a month, and I'll send you the receipts if you want it. I'll have to explain it to you, but I'll send you what I got. And that wasn't good enough apparently. So it is what it is. I just keep it moving.
That's it. That's all you can do.
I
know everybody's seen Mocking Media's new video.
Oh my God, it's so good.
It's that freaking good.
It's so good.
I've been in love with Lee Jonathan since his first appearance.
And
I keep telling Mocking, that's my man, leave him be.
Mocking, look, I've always said if I want to be reincarnated with the gift of Mocking Media and the be able to the humor of Mocking Media and their talent and the brains of Unbroken Chains. Those two I have super high respect for. You know what I mean? Like what they do is just so genius the way they do it, All right, well, I bored everybody to death. Probably ain't got nobody in chat, so
that's
I'm gonna hop
fine.
down.
I mean, thank you. That's I was fine with it being small tonight. I really was.
Yeah.
I needed it. I needed just
And I just hopped up because because I was around and what she was saying was lies. So it is what it is.
Well, thank you for coming up and hanging with me.
Well, thank you, and I'm so glad. And you
it was a private birthday stream. Nobody knew it was a birthday stream.
There you go.
How you do that?
Those are the best. Enjoy your goddaughter. Enjoy her being there and that little one. And just enjoy the next few days. Don't worry about this place.
Yeah, I probably won't be live tomorrow. I doubt it.
Yeah.
I've got.
Well,
I got
I
some
haven't
arrangements
bothered you because I haven't wanted to bug you.
Oh, you would never bother me. Call anytime.
Just know that you're always on my mind, and I've enjoyed seeing you around in chats, and just know that you're in me and Mr. Rose prayers still. And he asked about you today. He asked about you the other day, and I saw her in chat, and he asked about you. So
well,
I think you're number one on his list. So
he's so
that
sweet.
list he's got.
Yeah, guys, believe me, Mr. Rose very much there. I know because I was on the phone with her, and he is the sweetest man.
He's a good man. Sometimes, boy, he goes near that thermostat. I have to tell him all the time, I'll cut your damn hands off and touch it. Don't touch my thermostat. That and the holidays with family. Woo, boy. From Thanksgiving to Christmas, me and him, I'm like, don't breathe my oxygen, but the other 11 months are good. His motto is, it ain't Christmas till somebody cries.
I remember last Christmas and last Thanksgiving, them pies. You were so bad.
Oh, shit. That wasn't even it.
There was several other. I mean, you had me laughing so hard.
Oh, I could have that chocolate pecan pie, I dropped it on the damn floor.
You were so pissed.
I was so mad. Oh, God, I was mad. And then trying to clean up that sticky mess and ugh. So, this year, Thanksgiving, my bestie is coming in town from Nashville, which is good because my daughter, she'll be out of town. So, anyway, so we'll have 2 cats, a dog, and my best friend, and then my dog. It should be interesting. So it'll be fun. But she's gonna come down, I think, for Halloween and then for Thanksgiving. So
that's awesome.
I'm excited. So.
Oh, guys, and by the way, in chat, do me a favor, hype this video for me. It's a new thing on YouTube, but I guess it can get you better in the algorithm. I don't know what exactly it's for, but you can't hype your own video, of course. So, yeah, make sure you hype this video. It comes up when you go into live. You
Oh
push
yeah,
it
to
to go into
hype
live
it, I
chat.
sure will. I'll go
Yeah,
back and hype it. I sure will. I definitely will. I was gone a couple days and I was like, what is it? Because I went to go look at the live chat. I'm like, what's this hype thing? So yeah. So I will definitely go hype it. But thank you for letting me up and
thank you for
call me
coming up.
anytime, girl. You got my number.
I will.
And then Brittany, if you're still listening, baby, I'm gonna email you and I'm gonna tell you what to get at Hobby Lobby that I saw. In fact, I'll go online and look it up, and I'll send you the link to it. So that that's super easy to do. That'll bedazzle all your things that you got, all the beauties. So, but y'all have a good night. I'm going to bed.
All
I'm
right.
going night night.
Good night,
Okay.
Rowena.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Well, Misfits, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the super chats and the memberships. I greatly appreciate it. I'll be going live more soon here. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be on. I don't want to say I won't be on here, and I don't want to say I will be. I don't know. Tomorrow, I'm taking it day by day. But if not, you'll definitely see me Friday. Yeah. But you be the best misfits you can be out there. Just remember, you are the YouTube misfits. Have some fun in chats. Be you. Say what you want to say. Say what you feel. Don't let no one tell you different. Yeah, I am. It's really nice to have them here and not be alone right now. It really is. But and thank you for all the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to talk about or anybody you want to look at. We'll do that. Do that YouTube stuff. The thumbs up, the sub up, the share out, the comments, the memberships, the whole shenanigans. But when I come back, we'll finish not this, but there's some other things that I wanted to go over, but we didn't get to because of this. But that's okay. Gives me something for the next time. Ellie, I hope you get whatever it is you need or find whatever it is you need. But please stop lying because you were clearly lying. That was evident. Anyway, I'm going to send you strippers. I'm just kidding. I would never. I did find something in Hobby Lobby. I was reading the comment. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Strippers just, as long as they're on stage, just don't touch me with your slimy, wet body that you done grinded all over how many other people. Oh, gross. Nope. Ugh. I can look at you from afar. Yeah, stay safe on these streets. That's for sure. It's crazy out here. We got people threatening people with pew pews. We got every time you turn around threatening legal action. Where's the paperwork? Oh, we're going after people's channels. We're doing this. I got a lawyer. I need 10 grand for a lawyer. But yet, as far as I know, nobody's gotten any paperwork yet. We got frivolous striking going on. We got victimhood galore. But you never know. I may pull a late night pop up if I can't sleep and I can get it together to go live. Hey, Patricia, it's good to see you, Patricia. I don't know. I gotta play it by ear right now. Sorry, I can't give you any kind of a schedule. But thank you all for hanging with me, and I'll be seeing you on these YouTube streets. Bye, Misfits.